We're live.
Are we on?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let's go.
Are we on?
Is the audio holding up? We had to get a new wire for our mic.
Yeah, looks good.
Hell yeah, that's perfect. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of ADP 420. We are going over week 2 this week, results, and then we're going to get into the news, and then we're going to get in predictions for week 3, and then we'll talk about our fantasy teams. So welcome in. Here we like to smoke a little bit of weed, talk a little bit about football, and we're going to go ahead and start off with Thursday night football from week 2. This was a pretty big game between the Commanders and the Packers. And it was if I'm not mistaken, it's been a few days and a lot of stuff has happened this week. So this game was kind of a beatdown, wasn't it?
Yeah, I kind of felt like that watching it.
Yeah, I remember watching it
Washington really didn't get much going in the first half.
Oh yeah, they didn't get their touchdown until 3 minutes left.
They had 2 touchdowns in the fourth.
Yeah, that's right.
Green
Bay's looking good.
Yeah, Green Bay's defense just really kind of tore them up. They got let's see what they got on here. What can we look at? Nothing.
And apparently Jaden Daniels is injured too. Looks like he's going to miss week 3 at least.
Yeah, I think I was saying 6 yards, -5 yards. So yeah, literally 1 yard in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Slightly more respectable in the second quarter because they got the field goal, but 59 plus 17. Got to do the math while we can.
Mm-hmm.
59 plus 17 is 76.
59 plus 17? Yes.
And so 76, 77 yards in the first half.
Oof.
Not good, Jaden Daniels. But I think that is more indicative of Green Bay's defense.
Yeah, I do think, especially with the addition of Micah Parsons, this defense looks way different than it did before. Begs the question if Jair Alexander was the problem, But I really do think sorry, I'm sending this out real quick. I really do think that.
What are you sending out?
Just a quick text message to somebody that loves me and cares about me. There aren't many of those, but I do think that that Packers defense looks really good, but their offense I still have question marks about. I just feel like their wide receivers aren't doing much.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is a problem that's happening throughout the league. Are many wide receivers having huge games? Can you see that real quick?
Yeah. See, Parsons, half sack.
Oh yeah, he only had half a sack. That's the thing, is like his stats have not been incredible this season. But I think it's a locker room thing,
Well, it's only week 2 too. I don't know. I'm not.
Well, they're looking really good. They're 2
yeah,
weeks.
Exactly. Yeah, they're looking great. I wouldn't complain at all. Yeah. I assume far away. I don't want to zoom in because then you can't. Does that say tackles and attempts? Is that what that be? Tackle
TA.
Yeah.
Tackles. It might just be tackles. TA. Well, no, because there's a hyphen in there.
Let's see. This is so light on all this stuff.
Yeah.
I can barely read that. Completions, attempts. I don't know how to turn that down or how to make
I don't
that.
either. Damn you, NBC.
I mean, I can
normally
always,
we
I
use
can just,
ESPN.
Yeah, I can just go to ESPN. I'll just go to ESPN. That seems easier.
And we'll go back to Roto World for the news segment.
NFL.
Sco-Reds.
Yeah, right now it's still. I guess that's a lot better though. Still. Okay. Yeah. So Packers. Yeah. Oh, Solo.
Edgerrin Cooper's really stepping in. That's good. He was a second round middle linebacker from last year.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's solo tackles. That's what it is. So Mike Parsons has 2 tackles, 0 solo, half sack, 3 QB hits though. He did have the most QB hits.
Yeah, and just getting back there.
Yeah, getting hit, 12 times.
Yeah,
12 QB hits, 4 sacks. Like
Jaden Daniels didn't stand a chance.
Yeah.
I think some of the big news to come out of this game, Austin Eckler was dealt, I believe, a torn Achilles.
Ooh.
And it's obviously a season ender, and there's worry that it could be one of those ones that he doesn't come back from.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting older.
He's getting older, so for everybody that went to Corey Krosky-Merritt there in fantasy, he's about to explode. At least people are expecting him to.
He'll just get a lot more touches, yeah.
He'll just get a lot more touches. There'll be more volume there.
Yeah.
But I did foresee the Commanders regressing. You know, this is only week 2, so they're just 1-1.
Well, yeah,
but
like I said, I think this game's more indicative of how good Green Bay Packers defense is right now.
Yes.
Yeah, and I mean their offense looks great too. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tucker Kraft had a crazy game.
Like crazy, yeah.
124 yards off 6 and a touchdown. Had him on fantasy. Didn't win my week, sadly.
Mm.
Yeah,
It's unfortunate.
it was very unfortunate.
Does
It's
this
my fault.
game?
It's my fault. I should have started. If I started J.K. Dobbins over Keon Coleman, I would have won.
Man, if I had Roma Dunze this week, anyway. Does this move the needle for you for the Packers? Are they a contender for the Super Bowl, or
Yeah, if they stay healthy, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think that they've played.
assume that they stay healthy? Assume that the
Yeah.
injuries that they have, maybe 1 or 2, but nothing too critical.
I know the Lions turn around and dump 33 the next week. You know what I mean? After
Yeah.
how much they put up against Green Bay?
True.
Like
Yeah.
I can't. What was that? 20?
What are you talking about?
How much did they put up against Green Bay?
20.
13. They only
13.
put up 13. Yeah, and then they turned around and put up 33.
They put up more than 33. They dropped
did
they
they?
drop 50 on him?
Oh, was it 50? We'll have to go back and
scores
see
at
when
the
we get
top.
the scores. Yeah, but
You can scroll left and right up at the top there. Can you see it?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
52. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They put up 52. So I don't know. I think I think Green Bay's defense is just really good, and
Yeah.
obviously defense wins championships, and their offense is able to put up points.
Mhm.
They're not going to be. I don't think they're going to be. Blowing a lot of teams out. 27. I don't think they're putting up 50 on teams a lot.
True. Yeah.
But like I think their offense is good enough that they're going to be keeping up, and as long as their defense stays healthy, like I think, yeah. It's early in the year though, so like anything can happen. Like we've seen, same thing happen with like the Vikings where their defense was hot, and then one person gets injured, and it's.
We both had Green Bay winning this game.
Yeah.
You were the closest. You had it 28-17.
Mm.
That was the closest score we got this week. Everything else was way off. But yeah, that was pretty. Green Bay's looking really hot right now.
Yeah.
What's next?
Right. The
The Jaguars
Jags,
and the Bengals.
Bengals.
Ooh, so this game was bad news bears for the Bengals.
Mm-hmm. Joe Burrow out
Joe
for the
Burrow
season.
done for.
Well, 3 months for now, but
That's
I mean,
pretty much the season. If Jake Browning can get them to the playoffs, do they stay with the hot hand or they bring back Burrow?
Oh, they're gonna bring back Burrow.
Of course.
Yeah.
But if Joe Burrow cost them a win, cost them a playoff run, like if he's hurt, they send him back too early, he's still a little shook up, or do you think that he can kind of pull them to the finish line?
I don't know.
You know,
I don't know. I think like
there's people saying that this might be career ending.
yeah. I mean,
not necessarily career ending,
but
just,
like he might just be like, I'm done.
I'm done with it.
Yeah, he's just been getting surgery, like 3 surgeries now, and every other year.
Yeah, it's been. He got drafted 2020.
Oh, it's his 6th year.
Yeah, so
2018.
28. Man,
right?
yeah, that's a lot of surgeries to be happening in a short time period. But it looks like it's going to be Drake Browning's team. That's going to be a hit. I would say that's a hit to Jamar Chase owners, but like Jamar Chase blew up with
I
Jake
think
Browning. under
no,
center.
yeah. I think that's the thing is I think like when you have a backup quarterback that Jake Browning's going to be looking at, like he's looking at Jamar Chase.
He's going to stare down Jamar Chase.
Yeah, and like that's just Jamar Chase is going to get a ton of targets.
Yeah.
He's just going to get a ton of targets with Browning. Yeah, like it's just what's going to happen because like what are you going to do? Yeah, I'm going to just throw it where I hope Jamar can win.
Mm-hmm. He had 16 targets.
Yep.
Man. But
I mean, yeah, if Jake Browning just keeps doing this, like 3 ints though, that's
3 interceptions.
yeah.
Well, that Jacksonville had chances to come back.
I didn't get to see this game, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It sounds like it was just a bunch of probably big plays by Jamar Chase at the end. But yeah,
Looks like it.
interception, third quarter touchdown. Let's see, 7 plays.
Jake Browning's already in at this point.
Yeah. So up the middle, 5-yard run, 5 or 6-yard run. But yeah, 25-yard pass to Chase.
Then
Run.
Then a bunch
Chase.
of 10-yard passes.
Chase. Touchdown to Tinsley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good drive.
Yeah.
Interception, though. Gesicki. He wasn't looking at Chase. See, then he wised up.
Touchdown.
This probably
Jacksonville's ahead after that touchdown there.
yeah, Jacksonville pulls up.
Cincinnati's having to come back.
Yeah, and they punt, throw an interception, and he has a touchdown. 15-play touchdown drive. Wow.
Wow. That's a game-winning drive. That's what
Pass
saved it.
incomplete. 3rd and 10. Go for it on 4th and 3 to
25-yard penalty. That's what I'm seeing here. Looks like it kept the drive alive.
yeah. Well, the 4th and 3, he 13-yard pass, a short pass, but I mean that then looks like 3rd and 5, 4th and 5, then the by Hunter. Ooh, rough.
Yeah.
Rough.
Not a fun day for the number 2 overall pick.
Yeah. 4-yard penalty.
And then Browning had a rushing touchdown at that.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was a comeback by Browning.
Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Well, I had Jacksonville winning that 31-28. I
Ooh,
was
that was
close.
close. Just
That's
on
really
teams,
close,
yeah.
actually. You had Cincinnati winning 28-24. So.
Oh shit! I gotta update these as
the
we
numbers.
go. Yeah, as we go. I'll just keep them up. Okay, so
You have.
I'm 11 and 7.
Yeah.
Oh, this is kind of a little.
And I'm the same.
Yeah.
I won.
Yeah. I can do this every time. This is easy.
All right. Anything else to say about the Jaguars game? Jaguars, I mean, they tried. Trevor Lawrence had a good day, and ETN 70 yards.
Yeah.
But I just feel like the story here is not Jacksonville. It is definitely Cincinnati and what's happening in the quarterback room.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I will say, I don't think Bengals defense is, hasn't been great for a while. They're still putting up decent amount of points,
Yeah.
271, 3 touchdowns, Trevor Lawrence game, not, but yeah. Did Jackson Smith and Jigba, or not Jackson Smith and Jigba, Brian Thomas Jr. do anything?
That's a good question. He had 271 yards. They had to go to somebody. Looks like it was Parker Washington getting a lot of looks.
Yeah, 76.
He was 100% on the day, 5 for 5.
12 targets, though, to Brian Thomas Jr., just only 4 receptions. I wonder how many of those are like throwaways and stuff, but...
I mean, but that's only a third.
Mm-hmm.
Parker Washington went 5 for 5. De'Ami Brown went 5 for 7 and a touchdown.
But still the heavy number 1 target.
Yeah.
Brian Thomas Jr.
Very, very heavy.
Yeah.
Number 2 would have been De'Ami Brown with Travis Hunter coming in third.
Yeah.
6 targets.
Etienne got 2. Not bad for a running back. I mean,
Yeah.
or 3 targets, but he got a receiving touchdown. So good night for him.
Looks like
71.
Etienne's number 1. Tootin's got the number 2 role, and they have LeQuint Allen coming in on occasion.
And it's Cincinnati's defense, 1 sack, 4 QB hits.
Yeah, not a lot of pressure at all.
Yeah,
9 QB hits.
3 sacks. Okay.
Jeez. That Bengals offensive, man, if you didn't spend so much money on Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow and T. Higgins, I wouldn't have re-signed T. Higgins. I would have let him walk,
Yeah.
Maybe try to draft somebody.
Yeah.
But dang, man, now they have no money for anybody.
Man, so story of the Cowboys.
Whew, so this was the big one. This was a huge game. You had it ending 28-13. I had it going 26-12, and we both said Dallas was going to win. We both got this one right. But was the score wrong? That fourth quarter was a shootout. Those teams were just gunning for it. Russell Wilson just had this was just chunking bombs. It was crazy. It was a classic Cowboys shootout at home. And then went all the way to overtime. I think the most frustrating part about this game was the overtime went so long it bled into the Eagles-Chiefs game, which were both on Fox.
Yeah.
So
I was in Wichita, so I didn't have to worry about
that. Missed a good chunk of the first quarter.
Yeah, I saw the end of this game, and Russell Wilson, crazy game for him. I mean, obviously the interceptions kind of hurts, but 450 yards and 3 touchdowns,
Big game.
Great game from him, crazy. Malik Neighbors and Wan'Dale Robinson, who that was my Meet the Robinson team. I should have stuck with it, huh?
No, it's fine. It's working now. You put too much pressure on Robinson before, so he couldn't perform. Now that you've taken it off of him, he can do better. I was up against Malik Neighbors this week, but he sat him.
Ooh.
So, yeah. Whew.
13 targets, 10 to Robinson.
I still lost, though, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Ooh.
Javonte Williams has pretty much guaranteed that he is the lead back in Dallas. If you drafted him late, as I did, you are getting pretty good payoffs right now for that. CD 9 for 11. People can't say anything about those drops now.
Yeah, 20 points. Yeah, a touchdown would have been nice, I'm sure, with putting up 40.
Yeah. But I just feel like for football, that's good. For fantasy, it could be better.
No, 20 points I'd be happy with 20 points. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
20 points on every player is that's a great week. That's hard to beat.
These defenses were letting a lot happen, especially in the fourth quarter. I think everybody was gassed pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 sacks on each, 6 QB hits, 8 QB hits. So, kind of obviously the shootout.
Yep. But we were both off. We got the win. You already updated the things, but we did not get the scores right.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Then a very boring overtime. Could have ended in a tie. It was getting close.
Yeah, they switched to the Chiefs game where I was at, so I didn't get to see the overtime at all. We were like, oh, we're not going to see the game. And I was like, I'm pretty sure we're local area, so they'll switch it over. And yeah, they did.
Not us. Jerry Jones really wants us to just love the Cowboys, so we get all Cowboys stuff. Lions and Bears. So, no Tigers and no Oh My's this time. Just the Lions and the Bears. I had Chicago 35-17. You had Detroit 24-17.
Yeah, I didn't. I thought it was going to take longer for... I remember talking about it. I said that eventually they're going to figure it out. Obviously, how Green Bay did this week. Last week was, I think, just, like I said, indicative of Green Bay is a good team this year.
I think that's more of a Green Bay's just good than it is the Lions' window is shut.
Yeah, exactly.
This week was definitely the Lions putting a mark on it and saying, hey, we're still contenders. Not only are we contenders, we're crazy out here, man.
Yeah, they kept it competitive in the first quarter, and then looks like the second quarter just it got out of hand from there.
The Bears scored that touchdown in response to their third touchdown, and they were just like, fine, that's how you want it, and then they just went crazy.
Yeah,
they wouldn't punt again until the end of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's a crazy game. Let's go box score. Let's see who got Amon-Ra. Oh my goodness! Wow, 115 and 3 touchdowns, 9.
I played Amon-Ra this week. And
that
lost.
Is a game that might be.
Imagine if I was up against what?
I was gonna say that. I'm sure that's probably the best fantasy.
It's 38 points.
Game this
so far, yeah.
Yeah, for a wide receiver, 3 touchdowns, 115 yards, and 9 receptions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, rough week to play him.
Rough. Luckily, he sat Malik Nabers.
Yeah, I played
so it's
Jared
gonna be
Goff,
worse.
so
Oh, that sucks.
yeah, he put up 33.
I tried to make a trade for him before I realized what he did. And then I was like, oh, this
there's no
guy's
way he's getting rid of him, yeah.
Yeah.
You just needed that one more week.
Man, and then over here on the other side is Roma Dunze with 7 catches, 128 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, good
30-something points. I missed that.
Yeah, great game from him.
Mm-hmm. But I do feel like...
DeAndre Swift.
This week and last week, is this indicative of the Bears being bad? Because who did they play last week? They played Minnesota.
Yeah. And they almost
won, but then they
gave up
choked
the they gave up the
That's right. That was the
they
big
gave up a
story
huge
last
lead.
week. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a home game, right?
For Detroit, yeah.
Yeah, so that's, I think I want to say that it's the Bears are bad. Yeah, I don't think, personally, I don't think starting 0-2 means you're a bad team.
No, well, we'll get there. We'll cover that. We'll talk about that.
So yeah, I don't know. And playing two good teams too,
That's kind of a tough.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I'd give them a couple weeks before I'm saying that they're bad.
Yeah.
It looks like Badgett came in the end, went 2 for 327, not bad. Yeah, I mean, but it looks like Lions just beat them up.
Yep. Once they put their foot on the gas there in the second quarter, they just didn't let up.
I mean, I wonder how egregious this interception was. It says no gain, so I assume that
he just grabbed it. And fell down. He ran out of bounds.
Yeah, he might have caught it on the sideline,
Yeah.
a sideline interception. So probably he underthrew him. I would assume underthrew the receiver.
And that gone done pissed him off.
Yeah, and then they scored a touchdown off of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then touchdown. Okay, good job coming back from the interception, obviously. But then the half started, and oh my god, 3 plays, 5 plays, 5 plays.
That's not very good.
60 play, 5 yard. Yeah, then they had a touchdown, but by then it's already over.
It's over. It's over by then.
Look at 5 play touchdown, 60 yards, 3 play, 46 yards. Oh, they turned over on downs. Yeah.
That's what killed it right there. That turnover on downs, because they still had a chance. It's 2 scores, sure, but they still have a shot there. But
incomplete, middle, 4th and 5.
Maybe 3 possessions.
Yeah.
But that's still third quarter. But yeah, not a great game for Chicago. I don't want to just commit to say that they're bad, but we'll see how they do next week. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. The next one is the Rams and the Titans. This one was probably one of the easiest ones for us to guess. We both got it right. Right? Where is LAR? Oh, wait, no, that's right. I said Tennessee. I thought that this one was going to be the one that Cam Ward was going to, his debut, his real big, He's got to ease into it. That's not happening.
Widened my gap here.
So, Quentin only missed 1 noon game this week. So, we have quite a bit. I forget which one it was, but he got every noon game almost every noon game this week.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, classic. Just one team is just point blank better than the other. There's not really another way to put this one. You're gonna see that a lot, where it's just gonna be like, hey, they're just good. There's not really a whole lot of story that came out of this one, right? Devontae Adams took over on targets. Is the big one. Is Puka now a wide receiver 2, or is this going to be an outlier for Devontae Adams?
No, I don't think Puka's going to be number 2. I think it's he got the more targets, but Puka only missed one of his. I don't and like again the 13 targets that might be throwaways. That they're that's still a target for somebody if he's throwing it away. And I don't know. I didn't watch this game.
Who's the starting corner for the Titans? Is it still that guy from the Chiefs? Snead? Is he even playing?
No, he's injured, right?
He's always hurt.
Defense.
It is...
Oh, it's already in position. I don't know if this is their... their oldest, Jalen Amore Davis.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's Snead, but I think Snead's injured.
I think Snead's hurt.
Yeah.
Roger McCreary. I don't know any of these guys. No wonder Stafford had a field day. So
Rookie Marcus Harris.
there are.
I guess I could just go depth chart. That would probably be the easier way. Yeah, Snead doesn't have a designation, so yeah, Snead's healthy.
That might explain why Puka didn't go super crazy.
Yeah.
Because if Snead's there, he's going to shut someone down.
Yeah. Monty Hooker, Quandre Diggs. That's Stephon Diggs, isn't it?
Trayvon Diggs?
Oh, that's Trayvon Diggs.
Yeah.
That's okay. Joey Sly.
And then, all right. Alec Iomanor, I don't know how to say that. Sorry, bud. He is apparently breaking out. A lot of people are saying get him in fantasy. That he might be Cam Ward's favorite target. It might not be Calvin Ridley. But usually these sort of things, you kind of just have to wait to see how they develop. He is still spreading it out evenly between Ridley, Iomanor, and Okonkwo. So.
Yeah, 666. Oh no.
Oh, that's
the devil. Then the devil laughs.
That's the mark of the beast. As far as Tyler Lockett and Van Jefferson, man, Titans really do just feel like a retirement team. You know?
Yeah. Tony Pollard. He's still kind of young, isn't he, though? Is he like 28?
Could be.
I don't know. But
you
yeah.
can click on him. It'll say.
Oh, good.
28. Nice.
Yeah, it was a guess.
That was a good guess. He is, he's a starting running back. I feel like
20
it
carries.
might be the
No
Titans.
touchdowns, but...
Sorry?
I was going to say 20 carries, so I mean, I'd still be sticking with him if I'm starting him.
Yeah.
I mean, even though he only got 92 yards and no touchdowns, you know.
Yeah. It just feels like the Titans are searching for an identity right now. They don't have a great... I wouldn't say they have a bad culture. I just feel like it's very aimless there.
Yeah.
And they're probably going to be picking in the top 5 of the draft again, but hopefully some off-season coaching shakeups could get things maybe reignited in Tennessee. But for now, they're going to be the easy team. If you have a defense starting against the Titans, feel free to start them. So, or playing against the Titans, I should say.
Yep. Not bad idea.
And then who's next? Oh, Patriots and the Dolphins. Whoo! So you're a Mike McDaniel fan. How are you feeling right now?
Yeah. Oh, I think he's probably going to get fired, yeah. That game cast. I saw, not when you see media pundits, you know, like on ESPN talking about it, you know, then you're like, oh, it's, you know.
Yeah.
It's probably coming.
What's the box score looking like? Or not the box score, the play-by-play. Because this is it's a one-possession game.
Yeah.
You know?
Looks like,
It looks like it's kind of they're going back and forth.
Yeah. Miami gets the lead in the fourth.
They had a 0-play, 0-yard touchdown.
Yeah, what happened here?
That's a kick return
punt.
touchdown.
Oh, this is a punt return touchdown?
Yeah. Right? Yeah, this is there it is.
Oh, yeah. Okay, punt return touchdown. And then, how did they get... Oh, kickoff return touchdown. Okay. 90 yards. Why do they say that's a 0-play, 0-yard? I guess just because how they...
Yeah, that's just how it's done.
Yeah. Dang, it's bad. Oof.
Wait, pull up that touchdown again. Kicks, 55 yards.
To the New England 10, 90 yards. Extra
Isn't
point good.
Is that the same as the punt above it?
Go.
No, that's Miami scoring.
No, yeah, this is Miami scored a punt return touchdown, and then when they kicked it off,
Patriots, New England responded with their own special teams touchdown. Okay. So, a lot of big special teams day.
Yeah, big special teams play.
Yeah. And then an interception, I assume, by Tua. Is Tua hurt right now, or is that... Yeah, it's Tua.
Yeah, it's Tua.
Well, you gotta always check.
By Mapu. And, oop.
Oh, goodness.
Nice.
Big news today. We'll cover it when we talk about speaking of just throwing things very far downfield. We'll cover it when we talk about the Eagles.
2 sacks to end the game.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. They're at the 36, need a touchdown. Minute left. Oh God, got a delay a game on 1st and 15, false start, and then delay of game.
That's what happens to me whenever I put my controller down and go do something for a little bit.
Completed or incomplete pass, 8-yard pass on 2nd and 20, not bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then sacked, yikes. Well,
does that?
You said I had Miami.
Does Mike Daniels drop this? Is so Miami's what 0-2? Is Miami bad? What's the problem there? Is it the culture? Is it Mike? I feel like.
Well, I think if you're putting up 27 points on offense, it's a little bit on the defense.
Yeah.
You know, like, not that, yeah, sure, the offense obviously made mistakes. I mean, he got sacked twice, but New England special teams put up touchdowns, and they also, gave up.
Yeah. Scroll down to that defense real quick. I want to see who.
All right. 5 sacks on New England's defense. That's
Yeah.
And then the interception. Yeah,
I feel like Miami's defense was dead. Well, they kept up is the thing.
No, the offense kept up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they gave up 33. That's
it's
hard to win a game when your defense gives up 33. You gotta really be firing too on offense, and obviously the offense wasn't.
Minka Fitzpatrick had a whole bunch of tackles, so at least he's putting in work.
Yeah,
wasn't a bad trade.
You said I had Miami for this.
You had New England.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I had Miami. I said 36-31. So that's another loss for me. Another win for you. It's stiff. It steepens. You pretty much dominated the noon games.
All right. We got...
And then next is the Saints and the 49ers. Yeah. Mac Jones. Big game for Mac Jones. 279 yards, 3 touchdowns.
I just think, I think you're fine starting any quarterback starting for the Saints.
Yeah, that's
what I mean. That's just how I think that's how it's always been. For 49ers, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, not to say like Brock Purdy's a system quarterback. I mean, I think he's talented and he can make good throws.
I do think that Brock Purdy might be a little bit of a Shanahan baby. I feel like without that system, Brock Purdy might be second string on a lot of other teams.
I think he could probably start on another team.
I wouldn't say he doesn't start on another team. He could totally start for the Browns, yeah for sure. But he's not starting in Buffalo.
Well, no, I mean, he's not starting over any premium quarterback.
If you had Tua Tagovailoa and Brock Purdy on your roster, who are you starting?
I think they're starting. I'm starting Brock Purdy.
I would start Brock Purdy.
Yeah, until I see otherwise, right? If I saw him in a other system, and then if he was.
But I feel Brock Purdy, that it's not that the Shanahan system suits Brock Purdy as much as it is that Brock Purdy suits the Shanahan system.
Yeah, exactly. I think Brock Purdy's a quarterback who can make good, clean throw. He throws it where it can be caught quick. He has, pretty good decision making, but it's just.
You just can't stay healthy up there. Yeah. San Francisco.
But Mac Jones, 3 touchdowns.
Crazy.
Took 3 sacks.
Who had the big game today?
But really got spread around on it. It looks like.
Yeah, I guess it was
5, 4, 6, 3, 4. Yeah, I mean.
Oh, he had 2 fumbles. Mac Jones did 2 fumbles and he lost one.
Lost one, yeah.
Not fun.
And recovered the other one of his own. Could be a bad snap though too. Could be a botched handoff.
Yeah.
Kamara lost one. Spencer Rattler fumbled once.
Man, there's a ton of fumbles over here. Oh no, those other 2 are recoveries.
Yeah. That's Fred Warner got the recovery for New Orleans. But yeah, I'll stand behind it. I mean, Spencer Rattler didn't have a bad game by any means. 207 yards, 3 touchdowns. On 25 attempts, it's not doesn't seem like a horrible game. Yeah, Kamara had 21 carries for 99 yards, but longest was 15, so he never really had any big explosive runs. Looks like Rashid Shaheed had a 39-yard catch, but that was the longest catch of the night.
I think that was the touchdown.
Yeah. 5 targets. Yeah, Chris Olave 10 targets. You know,
I think the more
still-
Rattler plays, I think the better he'll get. I feel like right now the Saints' defense might be one of their bigger holes. I know that their quarterback situation isn't great,
Yeah,
but
I think if you started Jawan Johnson, you're pretty happy.
I think it's Rattler having 200 yards, 3 touchdowns. I think that's a lot of that is coming when San Francisco kind of lifts their boot off the neck a little bit, because it looks like they're going 16-7 going into halftime,
Yeah.
and it looks like San Francisco kind of slows down after that.
Well, I mean, yeah, they might have, that. I mean, it is, Mac Jones. Yeah, fumble in the start of the third quarter, 6 plays.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah. This was when
Yeah.
Mac Jones got sacked. So, yeah, sack, fumble.
That shifted it 14-16.
Yeah, they
Field
came back and
goal.
scored, then field goal.
Oh, this is
Yeah, so I don't think they really let their, they actually,
yeah.
I mean, right here, them coming, they were within 5 still there, but then just punt. Yeah,
Well, that fumble took away all the momentum.
this is just a really boring end of the game.
Yeah.
New Orleans scored, and then 4-play punt, 3 plays, 4 yards, 8 plays. I guess I shouldn't say boring. Defensive.
Yeah.
Fourth quarter.
Well, that right there, that turnover on downs. I mean, if if
yeah.
Rattler can get it done there, this game goes to the Saints. But
He got fumble sack, but got recovered by the Saints still. Even like
Still.
I remember seeing
It was
that.
4th
Yeah,
and
like
1.
it was 4th and 1, and they recovered, and it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
They still turned it over. Still over. Incomplete to Juwan Johnson, 3rd and 1. I wonder. Oh, Fred Warner might have broken it up.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
that's not a bad game for the Saints. It's a pretty loss, I think.
Yeah, I think we both had the Saints,
Very
right?
defensive.
Or I mean the 49ers.
You had, yes, we both had the 49ers. 27-18 for me, 20-13 for you.
You said 28 what?
We both had 49ers.
No, I know, but what was your score prediction?
Mine was 27-18.
Oh, you're close.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
If Saints can get a field, don't get a field goal.
13 now, right? 13. Yeah, that's right. That's good math. Okay.
Good math. Takeaways from this game, just same stuff. Saints are just trying to get it together,
Yeah.
get their identity together, and the 49ers, I mean, they can put anybody at quarterback and win.
Yeah, I mean, fantasy wise, I don't think nothing really surprising. Your McCaffrey's, you want him because obviously, he only 13 carries for 55 yards doesn't sound great. Average 4 yards is. I think that's what you want.
Flex
Yeah,
there,
but no touchdowns. But obviously, he got 7 targets and
6 catches.
Yeah, 52 yards and a touchdown. So.
Yep.
Yeah, you're going to get
That's
your
where the money
PPR points. So if you're not PPR, obviously, it's still a touchdown either way. But not a great week for him if you're not PPR.
It's still crazy to me they even got him.
Got who?
The 49ers.
Oh,
they
the 49ers got him, yeah.
I mean, he's been injured a bunch, but he was injured a bunch in Carolina too, so.
But yeah, fantasy wise over here, nothing. I mean, like I said, Jawan Johnson, 5 for 49.
Tight end pull is
I'm
kind
getting
of
16 points out of my tight end. I'm happy.
Yeah, tight end pull's really not great this year. So.
Like I said though, if I'm 16 points, I think out of any player, I'm or tight end especially with
Yeah, but they used to be. There's been in the past there have been offenses that were like centered around tight. Like Brock Bowers went crazy last year.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, there's
But,
teams that are like, it's like that's their number 1 wide receiver, but like, I don't know. I've always been tight end's a premium position, and if you don't have the top, like, then I'm not upset. Like, if I have Jawan Johnson right now, I'm happy with him so far.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a really
I think
good
he's the
game
number 1 in
one.
the league, but I think that's
Yeah.
just because of week
Week
one
one,
kinda
yeah.
carrying him.
Yeah, and then but 16 next week, I'm happy with, even if I lose my league.
And
I just don't want to get below 10. Honestly, that's my line.
Bills Jets.
Oh yeah, I mean,
We both had this one very close. I had it 38-35 and you had it 31-27. It was not that. I thought the Jets were going to win on some sort of last minute comeback that really shows that Justin Fields has it. he's hurt right now.
But you didn't say Jets, did you? Or
Huh?
did you?
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. You said Buffalo because you're not dumb. And
I just know Josh Allen's gonna do Josh Allen things.
Josh Allen certainly did do Josh Allen things. Well, did he? Not really. 148 yards, 59 yards rushing.
Gotta make your
It's a very kind of a
smaller.
quiet day for Josh Allen, really.
Oops. You went to double-digit losses, so it pulled it off the screen. You know.
I see. Thank you for adjusting that because of the amount of losses I've taken.
Of course.
So,
Make mine smaller too.
Josh Allen, did he do Josh Allen things, as you say, or did he kind of have a more quiet day? What do you think?
No, I mean he had a quiet day, but
Yeah.
I think James Cook kind of took over.
Big James Cook day. Guess you could say he really.
Cooked.
Hey! In the string. We don't need this.
Elijah Moore.
Who was it that really dominated targets? Dalton Kincaid. It's really been holding down the target share over there in Buffalo.
Yeah, I mean they were up 20-3 at half.
Yeah.
I mean I think they kind of
They stopped passing.
Yeah,
They don't need to pass
yeah.
there, so
I mean, especially when James Cook was, touchdown, field goal,
James
goal,
Cook was
touchdown.
doing Josh Allen things.
One punt in the first half, 20-3. On their touchdown plays was 7-yard pass, 12-yard pass, deep left for 12 yards. wait, what? Is that deep now past 10
deep.
yards?
Well, you can't just say. You have to say it's Josh Allen, and people are going to be reading this, so we have to say that it's deep left. Otherwise,
12 yards is short left.
boring. Oh, okay. 12 yards is short left, but wasn't that 12 yards?
18-yard pass is short right. Maybe it's based off of where if it's past 10 yards at the point of catch.
I would guess. I would assume that some of it is yards after catch. You know?
Yeah, but I guess it's just still weird to see deep left for 12 yards, or maybe it was deep left from where he ran. Maybe he scrambled.
True. Yeah.
Wasn't able to watch the game.
Did not catch this game.
I guess we could watch highlights. I don't know if it's legal or not.
What?
Watching highlights.
Like on stream?
Yeah.
If we're showing the highlights, no, we can't do that.
Like we could just press play here.
I don't know. I feel like the NFL would come and get us.
You think they'll get us?
I think they'd get us.
Okay.
We're pretty big.
Yeah.
Pretty big. But this one I feel like Jets 0-2 at home. They're gonna be picking in the top 10 next year. They're probably not the dark horse we thought they were.
Ooh, it looks like they sat Justin Fields, or is he injured?
He got hurt.
Oof.
Yeah, he's got a concussion right now.
Oof.
So I feel like, Tyrod Taylor's perfectly capable, but he's also getting older. But, I mean, this is the era of the older backup quarterback going off. I mean, Geno Smith's going crazy. There's a bunch of quarterbacks, second-string quarterbacks starting this week.
Yeah.
So, this is one of them. Tyrod Taylor's going to be playing. And, just a classic blowout by the Bills.
Yep. Looks like they just kept the clock running.
Mm-hmm. Next would be the Seahawks and the Steelers.
I think I had the Steelers.
Yeah, we both had the Steelers. This is the one that you missed on. The only noon game that you missed.
Sad. This makes me sad. Oh.
I also missed it.
That makes it a little bit less sad.
A little bit less sad, I'm sure. But we both had Steelers. We thought after week 1, whenever they squeaked by the Jets, we were like, oh, that's indicative of the Jets being really good.
Yeah.
And not so much indicative of maybe the Steelers aren't that great. They lost to the Seahawks, who are, in my opinion, not the best team, but it looks like that fourth quarter for the Seahawks went crazy.
Yeah.
It was 14-17 there in the fourth
17
quarter.
in the fourth, yeah.
14-17, and then
looks like tied up at tied up going into the fourth, and then field goal fumble return touchdown.
That was the whatchamacallit, the kickoff
Yeah.
of that guy. The guy who did he touch it or did he just not recover it?
Oh, I didn't see it, honestly.
There was a rookie. That's what Dylan was talking about. There was a rookie who decided to not get the kickoff, and as a result, the ball was recovered in the end zone. On punts, that ends the play. It's a touchback. On kickoffs, it's still a live ball when it's in the end zone.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And
so he just didn't touch it.
I just think he just left it alone, and then they just ran up and grabbed it.
I thought on a kickoff, if you kick it in the end zone, it starts at the 35. I thought that's the whole thing.
If they recover it, and if
it's recovered in the end zone.
Yeah, if it's recovered in the end zone,
damn.
But he just let it sit. He didn't recover it at all, and there it's a live ball. And,
Yikes!
I've lost to that rule in Madden one night, so I am very familiar with that thing. I made that very rookie mistake. You learn from it pretty quick.
Then they got a field goal.
They just went crazy.
And then they got a field goal to bring it to one possession, but then
they got a touchdown.
Another touchdown
through an interception. Dang.
Then gave it back to him with Then it was already too late at that point.
Yeah.
8-play.
19-yard run.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one. I want to see this. Sacked, fumbles, ball out of bounds, reviewed the fumble, rolling the play was reversed. Okay. Intentional grounding, too, after that. Yikes.
Ugh.
Give him 3rd and 20. And then, deep left for Calvin Austin. Intercepted.
Takeaways from this, are the Steelers, do you think that are they a bad team? Or are the
Seahawks
Seahawks
still have
good?
talent. I don't know. I think it looks like it seems like that was just like a mistakes by the Steelers. I think they're probably just gonna go. I guess now it'll be 9-8.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they'll still get over 500. I mean, they have talent.
This feels like
Jalen Warren.
This feels like a battle between two very mid teams. These teams may not make it to the playoffs. These are two teams that may squeak into the playoffs.
Yeah.
But on the whole, it's a kind of a mid game. The Seahawks, they managed it after that touchdown, that kickoff return touchdown, that just swayed the momentum so hard against the Steelers that they just never recovered. DK Metcalf disappeared this game. He had one touchdown.
3 catches for 20 and
3 catches for 20
touchdown.
yards.
So that touchdown just made him in PPR at least a little bit relevant still. Makes it so you're not so mad, but
11 points. That's okay, I guess.
Yeah. Other than that, if you're starting any of the other teams, Jalen Warren, obviously you're happy about. That's a good game from him. No touchdowns, but he still got 12, 16 points. So not bad. Other than that, fantasy wise, really the only one. Jackson Smith and Jigba had 18 points. Cooper Kupp with 16.
Torrey Horton got his first one.
Kenneth Walker had a good game. Dang, Charbonnet 15 carries for 10 yards. Yikes.
That's not pretty.
Yikes.
But that kept Kenneth Walker healthy enough to rattle off 100.
He got stuffed every play.
Yeah.
That is insane. Not a good night for Charbonnet.
Well, his longest was 6 yards.
Yeah, so he might have lost.
So on 14 carries, he had 4 yards rushing.
Yeah, total. So he definitely probably lost some yards too. He probably had a 3 or 4 yard and then lost a 5, lost 5 or something. But yeah, he lost.
Not pretty.
0.7 yards per carry. That is yikes.
But he got a touchdown last week, so some people started him.
Yeah.
Might not have been
sad
the best
for those
decision.
people. Yeah.
Next is the would it be Cleveland Baltimore? I think that's the only one that's left.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Yep.
Ravens, yeah.
You said Cleveland again? I keep writing that down, but
Funny.
I don't think that you're actually. I'm just kidding. You said Baltimore. You said neither of us thought it was going to be a blowout. We thought it was going to be a win. I said 27-14. You said 24-18. It was not that. It was 41-17. Ravens put their foot on the gas and then just didn't stop. they just beat the hell out of them.
Yeah, I don't know why either of us didn't expect that.
Yeah. Especially after last week, losing by what was it, 1 point to the Bills. Man, yeah, of course they're gonna be big mad this week. DeAndre Hopkins with his second touchdown on the season already. That's kind of crazy. I don't see that. I didn't see that coming.
Good for him.
Yeah, good
So
for
I
him.
wish we had him right now. Honestly, I wish he was still on the Chiefs. So.
I'm happy for DeAndre because there was a while there in my life where I was like, he's the next guy. You know, he's the next Mike Evans. You know, he's going to have 1,000-yard seasons because whenever he was at the Texans, he had nobodies. He had a revolving door of quarterbacks when he was down there. And it was like, oh, now he's going to be in a situation where he has a good quarterback, and that was just the story ever since he got traded. Was like, hey, he's gonna keep it going, and it's kind of been up and down. But he's having a good year this year.
I mean, not to say, he had a great game for him. 2 targets, though. You know, only 2 targets. But 2 receptions for 64 yards. He's going to probably get some more targets.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's still getting separation or still finding the zone.
He's able to come down with it. He hasn't dropped one. He hasn't dropped it. Didn't drop it this game.
Zay Flowers, did he get injured?
I don't know. Why do you ask? Why do you say that?
Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Must not.
No, he's fine.
Okay. I don't know who I'm thinking of.
Mark Andrews?
No. I don't know. Anyways. Fantasy-wise, yeah, it looks like... Lamar Jackson night.
Oh, man. The big story is Derrick Henry's rushing line this week. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, so I still stand by the Henry-Lamar strategy. I'm not going to let go of that because I think it was a good decision. Paid off last week. Derrick Henry has down games. He does.
Yeah.
He's going to have games like this.
He only had 11 carries.
You know? But I think we shouldn't change focus from Zach Charbonnet. You know, let's just keep hammering that point home and leave Derrick Henry out of this.
I mean, it looks like they just had a lot of big plays.
Yeah.
On the receiving. Do they have some defensive touchdowns? No. Punt. Yeah, punt. Wow, what a 3-10 going into the first. Yeah, and then
going into
or in the half.
Oh man, it was like once they got back from halftime.
Yeah, 4-play, 5-yard touchdown, 10-play 66, 3-play 36. Yeah, so they didn't really have a lot of plays. Yeah, it's 10 plays. Mm-hmm. Only touchdown there. Yeah, 4 plays there, 5 yards. So they intercepted at the.
Who threw that interception there in the third quarter?
Flacco.
I didn't know if he was still starting or not. It does feel like that's where the momentum shifts.
How did deep right intercepted 61-yard return? Oh, okay, yikes. It looks like just 2-yard pass touchdown. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was from the 5 though. So
that's whenever it left. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is the rest of this is obviously even in garbage time. Geez, fumble downs.
They got one touchdown there, but no, it's not pretty.
I don't know, but like offensively I guess really it's only, like I said, really only Lamar Jackson that did anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you had Devontae Walker in a deep league, I don't know, 2 receptions.
If you lucked out starting Devontae Walker
for 16 points.
Or even Tylan Wallace.
Sorry, 18 points.
Tylan Wallace went to OSU, fun fact. And so did Justice Hill. That's also fun. A lot of Cowboys up there.
D-Hop, none of them. I guess Zay Flowers had 14 points. So, yeah, I guess actually, yeah.
Actually, click on Tylan Wallace. Did he go to, was it OSU or OU?
OSU.
Oklahoma State. Okay, yeah. That's fun.
But yeah, and then Cleveland rushing looks like Quinshon Judkins is
back. He's in town.
And, yeah.
It was crazy because he's still on the player who has him in our league. He's still on the bench. He's still in IR. So it was crazy seeing somebody from the injured dropping points.
Yeah, I don't know if we talked about it last week about picking him up or not. I don't know. I know that the week 1 we talked about whether or not we thought he was worth picking up. I know we said just keep an eye on him. So he's probably already. I assume if your waivers are clear.
He's most likely not. No, today's Tuesday. Usually people's waivers will clear tonight at like 4 in the morning, Wednesday morning technically. So if he's available, feel free, go for it. That's the starting running back that's sitting there on waivers. The days of Dylan Sampson and Jerome Ford are no longer. Dylan Sampson still had a touchdown, a receiving touchdown, so that saved his fantasy day a little bit. But I have a feeling that Quinshon Judkins, now that he's already had a couple weeks of practice and he's going to get another week, he's perfectly healthy, and the Browns need him now more than ever. He's going to get a lot of touches.
Yeah, not a lot of big fantasy games on the Browns side.
Not really. Nothing crazy. If you invested and got Harold Fannin in waivers last week, you got a mid-performance. Expect more of that.
It's like 3 sacks, 2 sacks.
If you started the
7
Ravens
tackles.
defense this week, you did good.
Yeah, 9 QB hits. Oof. Joe Flacco's getting smoked. Dylan Gabriel, I guess getting some plays
Looks like
in.
they put him in at one point. He even
Touchdown. Yeah, 3 for 3 and a touchdown.
I knew that they put in another quarterback at one point. That's why I asked who threw that interception.
Yeah, I wonder if he's starting.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, that's not a good sign.
Let's see. It was probably the last play. It was this touchdown, I bet. Yep.
Yeah.
So was he? Oh, he probably was here. This was him probably here the whole play. This is Flacco.
Yeah, this one.
And this is just because Quinton
this is him.
run.
All handoffs. Yeah.
Yeah, run. Yeah, Dylan Gabriel
Jamari
pass.
Thrash
Yep. So they put him in for the final drive, and he
Isaiah Bond got one.
6-yard pass.
Oh, that Dylan Sampson
6-yard
one
pass.
was at the end. Okay.
8-yard pass. So nothing over 10 yards, but
Yeah.
I mean, hey, it's a
They were getting 8 yards a run.
yeah. Well,
Quinshon
30.
Judkins had a
Yeah, I was
huge
gonna
one
say
for
the
31 there,
31.
How many yards did he get outside the 30-yard run?
64, I think.
So he only got like 30-something yards on 9 carries.
61.
So yeah, 30 yards on 9 carries. That is not.
Yeah, he has 6. Yeah.
But you'll see better games out of him. This is his first game in the league.
Yep. But yeah.
All right. Don't worry about Derrick Henry. He's gonna have games like that where he's gonna have those ridiculously awful stat lines. Just be patient. He's gonna have other games, of course. That would mean that his next game is probably gonna have 40 yards and a touchdown. It's not gonna be a great game, but it's gonna be like, okay, that's usually what he does.
I know we both got this one wrong.
This one, you got right.
Oh, I said Colts?
No, wait, flip that. I said Colts.
Oh.
You got this one wrong. I got this one right.
I was going to say, damn, my Broncos hater was going to come save me, but...
No. But those noon games really put you pretty far ahead as far as this win-loss record thing is going to go. Yeah, no, I said Denver. I said Indy. 34-24. It was 29-28. This was a close one. This is the one that they were talking about. The Bronco Will Lutz missed a kick, which you don't see often.
I remember this was, and then
the leverage thing happened. The Colts had a kick, and they shanked it, but one of their players jumped or used the center as a means of jumping up.
Mm-hmm.
Leverage, and you can't do that because these are like 300-pound people, and he's a long snapper. He is completely like,
gonna get demolished.
Yeah, he's angled all weird and stuff. So I think the leverage call is fine. I think it's there for player safety. I think people just don't like it when the players are safe.
Yeah, and then he hit the next one though from
but
the
he
27.
hit the next one. Yeah, the first one was a practice one. So. So, it's like...
I mean, this doesn't help your case. You missed, Will Lutz missed a 42-yard field goal. That would have, you win the game.
If they get that field goal, we're not having this discussion about leverage. Exactly. So really, it's unfortunate, but that's how the game plays. That's how the game is
and
played.
through a pick, no, Bo Nix.
Deep
pass
showed up.
By Sutton.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, goodness.
They drop it there.
21, they're at 21-13. In the second, so 21-20 that one going in the half.
And they only get one touchdown from that point on. The rest is punts and interceptions.
Come out looking good third quarter. You're happy with that kickoff, 5-yard run, 1-yard pass, 18-yard run by Bo Nix. Not bad.
Well, what's the score before that?
That's when it's a
21
that's
20.
when it's 21-20.
They
Yeah,
they need that.
yeah.
You know, I wouldn't be happy with that. That's still one possession.
Give up a field goal, punt.
And they just get field goals on the way out.
This is really where it was right here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, really, these two. The fourth quarter was just bad for him.
Yeah.
Bad.
They choked that one
See
away.
what's his stat line. Yeah,
Tyler Warren having a good year, doing very good. Might get. He's the current. I think he's one of the current leaders for Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
Not a lot of options though.
If you're starting Bo Nix, you're probably happy with his performance still. I mean, 3 touchdowns and 206, not bad.
Troy Franklin had a huge week. He's going to be the number 1 waiver wire pickup. A lot of teams don't have him, and he's sitting there on waivers. At least in our league, I'm going for him.
Yeah,
So,
I'm not.
Who everybody has, you know, the only person that really is kind of not living up to the draft type is R.J. Harvey, who was supposed to be. A lot of them were like, he's the running back. He's going to be the guy, and I think he can be. But he's got to be in a Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt type situation where J.K. Dobbins is not going to be available. Yeah. As long as J.K. Dobbins is there, he's going to get these kind of performances. 70, 80, 90 yards, a touchdown or two, couple receptions. How many receptions did he have? 1.
Yeah.
Targeted twice. So.
Yeah, 2 targets, 16-yard reception, though.
They keep bringing in Tyler Batty.
Oh, he a baddie.
Yeah. R.J. Harvey. Well, they kind of spread the targets around for running backs. So.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. Like I said, if I had J.K. Dobbins if I would have started him, I would have won my game. But
you should start J.K. Dobbins. He's a good running back. He just can't stay healthy, and that's why teams don't hold on to him.
Yeah.
All right, but the real story on this one
is Jonathan Taylor.
No, the emergence of Daniel Jones.
Yeah, 316 for a touchdown.
He's not doing bad.
They got a lot. Well, they got a couple defensive touchdowns then, huh?
It was mostly kicks.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Where's kicking? 5 for 5. Oof. So yeah, 15.
5 for 5. Yeah. Including the game winner.
Let's see, let me put up.
Well, he missed one, but it didn't count. So.
Yeah, did he miss both extra points too?
What? No, he got everything.
Did he? Oh, okay.
15 plus 14.
Yeah, never mind. I see it. Extra points there too. I see it now. Yeah. I'm tracking. I can do math when I'm high.
What's 15 plus 14?
29.
Hey. So, Daniel Jones is doing pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, now that he's not in New York, Saquon Barkley got 2,000 yards the first year in New York. Is New York the New York Giants? Are they a bad team?
The New York Giants?
Yes.
Seems like they're not great, but I don't think they're bad. They have talent on their team.
But when the talent leaves, it always does so much better, except for Odell Beckham Jr.
I think they lost. I didn't see the overtime, so I don't know what happened with the Giants. But I mean, I think they could. I feel like they were in a position that they could have won the game. That it went down to like the last kick at 27 seconds left in halftime.
Yeah,
in overtime.
Dude, I won't lie. It was crazy because it was on TV, and I thought the Cowboys had it, and I went to use the restroom. And I came back, and Russell Wilson had just chunked a deep one. And I was like, whoa, and it was a touchdown. I was like, this is crazy, this game. I just feel like the Giants, when they have homegrown talent, you know, people that they drafted and cultivated to be on the team, when they leave, they always do better.
Yeah.
Saquon, as soon as he left, you know, huge. Yeah. You know, Daniel Jones, once he leaves, he's having, I feel like, if he's not looking at comeback player of the year, he could be looking at like offensive.
No, he'll get comeback. He'll probably get comeback player of the year.
Yeah. So,
if he keeps playing like this, yeah. Jonathan Taylor had a
great game,
68-yard, no touchdown though. Sad.
Yeah, I think that's fine. You know, you're gonna.
He had a receiving touchdown though, so 21 points plus. 8, 21, so 29-point game. Like, he had a fantastic PPR, or even non-PPR game. He had a fantastic game. Jonathan Taylor just obviously talented.
Mm. But yeah, other than that, next
yeah,
afternoon game.
Poor Denver offense. I won't say just the Denver offense because obviously the Denver defense was given away too, which I kind of crazy.
It's
honestly, yeah, it's crazy that they put up 29 against the Broncos. Like,
it is next is the Cardinals and the Panthers. Well, Panthers almost came back, but really, this was a beatdown. It was kind of the Cardinals playing soft. It looks like.
They got in one possession, then got the 2-point conversion got the offside kick or the onside. So I mean, I don't think it was them going soft. I mean, it looks like interception, 3-play, 4-yard punt, and then they just almost made a play for it in the second half. But going in the second half, it was 3-20. So look at this.
It's
that third quarter.
It's been 8 quarters of football on the season for the Panthers, and they have 1 good quarter.
Yeah. This third quarter is just like 2 drives. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Those are long drives.
Those are very long.
Good for them.
Mm-hmm. That ate up most of the clock. That was probably the strategy, was just trying to eat up as much clock as possible.
Yeah, but Carolina tried to make a run for it. I think it looks like, where'd they get to? 43-38. Got to the 38.
Mm-hmm.
Push back to the 38, I guess. Incomplete pass, and then
5-yard
defensive offside
and a sack. Stand it.
Oh, intentional. Oh, we got the intentional ground.
That did it. Yeah. Oh, it's not pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's just getting right. Oh, we got the penalty.
Flags started going crazy. No, go back.
Oh, sorry.
Go back to that one. Flags started going crazy. 5-yard penalty, then 2 plays after that, a 10-yard penalty. Scroll down a little bit.
Yeah,
then a 15-yard, then a 10-yard.
Yeah.
Then a 5-yard couple plays later.
Actually, yeah. There's a lot of flags. That must have been a fun comeback to be like, oh man, how thrilling.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunate.
Box
the
score.
Panthers, through 8 quarters of football, they've only had 1 good quarter. Our Panthers, were we wrong?
No.
Are we willing to admit that we were wrong?
No,
or
see,
is
now,
it still early enough?
because that's just them getting into it.
Yeah,
right
they're
there.
kind of getting into
now if they can continue that momentum,
mm-hmm.
and I don't know. Yeah, Bryce Young, 55 attempts is crazy. Great game for Bryce Young fantasy wise. I mean, other than the 1 interception, but I'm happy with Bryce Young fantasy. 328.
Well, he
3
also
touchdowns.
lost a fumble, so that's like 6 points in our league.
Yeah,
I think.
So that makes it a little bit worse.
Makes it not great, but
I was gonna say the 1 interception's I think interceptions are 4 points, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be fine with the interception if he didn't lose a fumble, but
losing a fumble in our league, I think, is 2 points.
Because are we 4 points on passing?
Do what?
Are we 4 points on passing touchdowns?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, then that would make, I think interceptions are 3 then.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't make it even like that.
Gotcha.
But
yeah, Ted McMillan's...
Man, not me dropping Hunter Renfrow the week he explodes. Goodness. Yeah. If you had Hunter Renfrow, if you made the crazy decision to pick up Hunter Renfrow after last week and started him this week, that was a good decision and you did a good job.
Yeah.
That was the right thing to do.
Xavier Leggett clawing up the ranks of the draft. Seems like that was a little bit of a mistake. Maybe should have been on the waivers at the end of the season, at the end of the draft.
8 targets, 1 reception for -2 yards, and 1 carry
for 0 yards.
No yards.
Yeah,
that's very, very nice.
I saw a stat that he was the first wide receiver to do I can't remember exactly what it was. It was losing X amount of yards on for having at least.
Did you see the compilation of him losing all those getting hit on all those screens and shit?
Yeah, it was he's to have 8 receptions and negative yards or something, or 6 receptions and negative yards or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He's the first team or the first player to ever do that in NFL history.
It's crazy. He's not doing great.
3 sacks, 10 QB hits. Oof.
That's not
for the
Panthers or something. About
yeah,
that
Panthers
line.
were getting first time getting smoked. But I mean, he was that's I mean to be fair, 55 attempts. I mean,
Well, you have to
That's
remember
a-
that a lot of that's going to be coming in the third and fourth, and whenever they're down.
No,
by
I know, but I'm
20, you
saying,
have to
like,
just chunk it.
when
Like,
he-
they
when you're-
stopped they stopped the run game entirely.
yeah,
Chuck
that's what I'm
to
saying. When
100
you're on
over 2 years.
55 attempts, like you're gonna
Oh,
get
that's going to increase the amount of
the-
passing plays.
the
which is
amount
gonna
of
increase
QB
the amount of
hits.
QB
Yeah,
hits,
like you're just on average, you're gonna have more on average.
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, really, fantasy wise, nobody other than Hunter Renfrow really screams like Tet McMillan. He's obviously wide receiver 1. So
Jacoby Brissett took the kneel down. I think. You should click on Kyler Murray and see if he's healthy, because I don't know why Jacoby Brissett's out there. Yeah, he's healthy. I don't know.
maybe they just didn't want to take a chance. Or maybe
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
let's
you
see.
know,
It's like
he's gonna have to kneel on his bad knee.
yeah, it's Kyler Murray.
No, it's Murray. Brissett's in there at one point.
Maybe they ran out of Wildcat or something.
No, that's a good point. Yeah, probably.
One carry for 2 yards. So it was a hand.
He didn't pass at all.
Yeah,
So it probably was just
it was a handoff.
Do you think maybe they did like
Maybe
a
not a
fourth?
handoff, but
do you think they tried a tush push?
They could have tried to tush push.
They could have tried a tush push.
They could have tried to tush push. Let's see.
Let's see.
So it's gonna be. It wasn't a touchdown.
No.
I guess we'd have to go through. No.
I would just open up all of the Cardinals
And
drives
control F.
and then control F. Yeah. And we don't need that one.
Oh,
But-
true. Too late.
Yeah.
Oop. Yeah. Oh, dang it.
There he is. Up the middle, 2
4th and
yards.
1.
4th and 1. Yeah.
So might not have been a tush push, but
They might have. No, I would bet you anything that's a tush push. It shows all of the.
I wish there was a way that you could see, like the way that they where they how they lined up.
It's all of the evidence of a tush push.
Yeah.
All of the criteria for a tush to be pushed is there.
Okay.
We've solved the mystery of the Jacoby Brissett tush push play.
Yeah, we love us a tush push around here.
Dude,
I wonder if they
love
fall
it.
started on it.
Man, we'll get to that. We're getting close. We're in the afternoon games.
But yeah, other than that, yeah, Bryce Young if he wouldn't have lost a fumble, but
Yeah.
Kyler Murray, not
Great.
a fantastic game.
Not bad. I was against Kyler Murray. He did okay. He had an interception and didn't lose any fumbles. That's good.
Yeah.
Trey McBride, Truthers, doing pretty good this year. They were right. 6 for 7. It's really good, and he was able to make 78 yards on it.
Mm-hmm.
And where's Marvin Harrison Jr.? How's he doing?
2 for 27.
Goodness.
On 5 targets. But yeah.
Not pretty.
Yeah, I mean, offensively, it wasn't really like a great game for anyone on
No, it really wasn't.
Arizona.
Looks like it was mostly
They
kind
got
of
a defensive
game.
touchdown. Zaven Collins.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, on to the next one. This is the one.
Boo.
This is the big one. The one we got to talk about.
Boo.
First off, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Nick Sirianni can chunk a flag 37 yards.
Oh, that's the elephant in the room. Oh.
That's what everybody's talking about. 37 yards. He took that thing and he just threw it. And it was great to see. I remember watching the play, and then just out of nowhere, this little red flag kind of just pops into frame. And I'm like, well, he must be standing right there. But that kind of seemed like it landed with some force.
Yeah.
And then I see the video of him throwing the flag, and he's 30 yards away, and he just launches it. And what's so great about it, that challenge did nothing.
Yeah.
It didn't
the
do anything.
challenge, yeah.
But really the big story is that the Eagles my Philadelphia Eagles football program may or may not have really, really fucking cheated that game. They really, really
I don't
did.
think it's cheating because I think that the problem is I don't think it's on the onus isn't on the team to not do it. The onus is on the refs to call it so then they stop doing it.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, it's not. Of course, every single athlete pushes the limit, and when they get caught, then that's when they're like, oh, okay, I got it. Cause they're paying attention to it. Yeah. And that's fine. They're professional athletes. Like that's how you play the game. I know it's what Tom Brady did. It's what Patrick Mahomes has done. It's what every team does. And whether or not they're gonna admit that they're oh yeah, we know we're false starting, but they're not calling it, so why would we stop? Mm-hmm. Because that's an easy way to get the win on that play is they're going before the snap. Of course that it makes it 10 times easier.
I just want to point out that hasn't always been the problem. We haven't been running. I've always been jumping that snap, but that game, this last game for sure, there was a lot of them where that was because after that first one that they got away with it, they did it like 3 or 4 more times.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't, I think that would have definitely, that would have changed the game, but that's okay. We still had Chiefs still had opportunity to win it, and they didn't capitalize. Mm-hmm. That dropped.
That wild Mahomes interception. I don't know where he launched that thing. I don't even know where that was going to.
No, what you're talking about. That one that was in Kelsey's hands that bounced off his hands into.
He's
okay. Stop.
And doesn't know where he's throwing the ball sometimes.
Stop. He did miss on Tyquan Thornton like 3 times in a row. It's just
Do you think? Well, okay. Here's actually a good question because I'm memeing about that interception that hit Kelsey right in the hands and fell out. Yeah. That happens, but the Tyquan Thornton issues. There was a drive where he threw it to him about 2 or 3 times, and each time was not there.
Except for the last one, that was a touchdown.
Right. He scored on that. That one was very good. But my problem with that is, I don't know if that was Mahomes being accurate or if that's Thornton not being
on the right route.
Yeah, not being ready because it does feel like at least on one of those, it felt like Thornton gave up on the route.
I don't know. I know one of them for sure just was an overthrow.
Here, click on it. It's on the touchdown drive.
I mean, it's just gonna show incomplete. Incomplete. That was the penalty referring to the house when he got hit in the face. Then Thornton again there.
Who's Remigio?
Nico Remigio. He's the little guy. He's been the punt returner. Usually.
That's some deep cut football right there.
Yeah.
Nico Remigio.
I don't think he he only had 1 reception. He just had that 1 reception for 200 yards, but on kick returns he had 2 for 43, and then Brashard Smith had 2 for 52. So, pretty decent kick returns, and then he had 21 on punt returns is nice.
Click on Josh Simmons right there. No, wait, is that the right Josh? Yeah, that's...
Yeah, you're talking about the one that chased down...
He got a tackle, yeah. He has a tackle right here. His first NFL tackle, he chased down the guy who intercepted the ball.
6'5", 310.
That is terrifying.
Yeah, I think that's the second... Probably the second... I think that's one of the most talked about things from the game is that rundown on the interception. Mm-hmm. That he was the one that ran him down, and he was hustling.
Oh yeah, he was. That would be a scary thing to walk out of your front door and see coming at you. That would be a terrifying thing. Yeah. This one. So.
Yeah, that pass. I mean, it was only right in his hands.
The jumps. They tried to have a comeback. It got close. But mostly, I think the big story was the jumps.
No, yeah. As soon as we
was Taylor Swift here because that might actually be the bigger story.
This interception right here, we're 17-20 on this drive. Then we come in. You guys are getting the ball back with 3 minutes, having to, score a touchdown too. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I think that it's not anywhere near over, but it is a different game. Yeah. I knew this was over as soon as Barkley for 9 yards, I was like, it's over. Or,
yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah, 9 yards right here. Yeah. I was like, we just can't let Barkley get 9 yards because you know exactly what's going to happen. Yeah,
you had just messaged me that, and then he just whoop, 8 or 9 yards. I was like, oh goodness. Oh.
Yep. That was the only chance we had. We used our timeouts really early. I remember in the fourth. I think on this drive, with like 4 minutes left, we started using timeouts.
Oh, hey, look at that story over there on the right. The one with Aaron Jones.
Oof.
I didn't realize he even got hurt. Well, you know what? I said this.
This is why we're doing.
Yeah. That's why we're doing it next. We'll get to news. We're just spoiling you guys with a little bit of news first.
But yeah, how do you feel about Philadelphia's offense this game?
You don't need to pass the ball if you run it so damn good. There's not another way to put it. That's what you do. That's what I do in Madden's. I usually just run the ball a bunch, and then by then the clock is gone and the game's over, and I have passed maybe 10 to 12 times. Really.
Well, so I don't know. I think this was more of a defensive game from the Eagles.
Yeah.
More than offensive. I don't think the offense.
Well, it's not like we got a whole bunch of sacks or anything.
5 for 14 on third down.
Yeah, I think we were just nailing the run game. And as a result, that just means you're not going to be passing, doing a whole lot of crazy offense. I hear that people are complaining about the offensive coordinator right now, and I get it. People are saying it kind of feels like 2023. That at some point there's going to be a real big collapse coming, and I'm like, I get that vibe too.
I mean,
we're running the damn ball so good. Why,
You think? Do you think Chiefs win this game if Rashee Rice is in and Hollywood or Xavier Worthy?
I think they have a better chance. I feel like when you're having to rely on Tyquan Thornton to make really big plays in a very, this is a Super Bowl team. This is a good team, and you guys are down. This is your first home game of the season. You're going to want to win this one. And it just feels like that the routes are getting missed on and stuff. I do feel like they have a better shot, but I don't think that it moves the needle that much more.
Yeah.
I think it opens Mahomes up to run a lot more. Defenses will be like, oh, these guys are out here and they're pretty good.
Yeah, I think we win with better wide receivers. But I don't know. I mean, and also, Butker missing that field goal sucked. But that is what it is. I mean, obviously, that's it. I think it would have been. I mean, I can't say it would have been a lot closer. It was only a 3-point game,
Right.
I think the defense did a pretty good job overall.
Yeah.
But surprised me. I thought for sure that this very surprising. Both games very surprising. 2 weeks in a row now.
I mean, but that's like I said. That's just the byproduct of being a run first team. That happens. It's going to happen on the Ravens too. It happens with run first teams. But AJ Brown completely disappearing is that's unfortunate because he might start wanting to leave.
Yeah, I mean, this game was really, I think, it was just really close game, but
only one turnover.
Yeah, I didn't think the Eagles' offense looked great. Because I didn't think
even our tush pushes were sloppy.
I didn't think that
pushing tushes. Yeah.
They were just pushing tushes. Yeah.
Sloppily pushing tushes. Yeah.
I didn't think that the Chiefs' defense was that great. It was just the run defense.
I don't think the Chiefs' defense is great. So, I just think it's very not good.
I mean, 2 sacks, 3 QB hits, 2 sacks. I mean,
I do kind of feel like that might be just we have a really good offensive line.
Yeah. And
I do feel like that. Well, what did Chris Jones do? What did he do?
Well, obviously only 15 or 22 attempts. So 22 of 34 runs. So Chris Jones didn't do too much. Two tackles.
Both for loss. And one of them, he hit the quarterback once, so that's pretty good. He was getting penetration, but it looks like we were probably just running away from him.
Yeah, he was just running a lot. And then on the run, or on the passes, his average was 4.6 yards on the pass. It was his long 28. I remember that 28-yard pass to Devontae Smith. Yeah, that was half of his yardage, over half of his yardage. So, I mean, yeah, it was just a lot of short passes. You're not going to get a lot of QB pressures. You're not going to get QB hits when you're just getting the ball out quick.
They didn't get a whole lot of turnovers.
Yeah, not a great offensive game for anybody but Saquon Barkley holders in this game.
Yeah. Let's go.
Mahomes, had a rushing touchdown, 66 yards and a touchdown rushing, 187. So decent.
I think Mahomes has a better game if his receivers are better.
Oh well, yeah.
Like, yeah.
I mean, he still had a decent game for fantasy. Not the greatest, but the 2 touchdowns helps. The rushing touchdown definitely helps in our league. So, yeah.
All right. That is the big. So we have what, like 4 or 5 more games? We're almost there. We can get to news in just a second. Falcons and the Vikings.
Yeah.
Oof. So McCarthy's hurt now.
Oh shoot! I didn't update for the score for that one, did I? I don't think I did.
I don't think you did.
I obviously got that right. No.
You said Kansas City.
Yeah, I know. You said Eagles.
I said Kansas City.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I said 28-27.
Nice.
I don't think we updated for the Arizona game either, did we?
I don't know. So let's see. We'll go to scores. How many scores do we have left? 1, 2, 3. So 32 total. So we're missing.
There should be 29 total.
We're missing 2 on here because
Okay,
if we get there should be what?
Yeah, we're missing 2.
There'd be how many games? Would it be 32?
16 plus.
There's no bye weeks
20,
left, right?
I know. Yeah, no. 20, then 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. The 29 games have been played, and we have 27 over there.
Oh, you're talking about without the final 3. Okay, I thought you were talking about
I haven't
not
included
total.
the rest of the week.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, so I just did the Chiefs.
So we didn't do
the Panthers.
The Panthers and the Cardinals,
Okay.
the Colts and the Colts and the Broncos was the last one we did.
Okay, so I got.
We both said Arizona.
Yeah.
So you got that one.
Getting high definitely helps us.
Yes. And then now it would be Eagles and Kansas City. That was the only one. Those were the only 2 we did.
I just updated that one though.
Okay, then we didn't do Denver and Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Oh, we talked about that and then
Yeah.
we didn't do it.
We both got that wrong.
No, I got it right.
You
got it
did?
wrong.
Gross. So that puts us at 29.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the Eagles should be the 29th game. Perfect.
Okay. And Falcons Vikings.
And for this one, since we're here, you said Atlanta, and I also said Atlanta. You had it much closer than it actually was. You said 27-24. I said 18-14.
Yeah.
It's 22-6. Bijan beat him up.
Yep. Yeah, Bijan had a good game.
I think the highest score was the kicker.
Needed a touchdown from him though.
Falcons kicker went crazy.
Yeah. Definitely. I just needed a touchdown from Bijan. Is what it is though. I just can't be mad.
Mm-hmm.
5 for 5, long of 54.
Yeah. Parker Romo. The defense, the Falcons defense, looking not bad through 2 weeks.
6 sacks, 11 QB hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, tore up JJ McCarthy. 3 fumbles. Oof. Yeah, lost 1.
I think he got hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, because Carson Wentz is starting this week. Oof.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of this game, and then, after I don't know, I was like, oh, it's getting away, I'm falling asleep. It was after
it was, I'm not gonna lie, 9-6, all field goals going into halftime, not a exciting game.
No, yeah.
I did start getting sleepy during this game. It happens, but
I had a Warhammer tournament. I was beat.
Atlanta came out with the win, 1-1. They lost last week, but I believe it was a close game, right? So
But yeah, fantasy wise, JJ McCarthy, obviously,
Yeah.
sorry
If
to
you picked
anyone.
him up, drop him.
Yeah, get
Um,
Carson Wentz, I guess, if you think he's good enough to throw to Justin Jefferson.
I saw news that Aaron Jones is getting added to IR, so Jordan Mason's going to be. If you haven't already got him, you're going to want to get him. So, Jay Jetta's 3 catches for 81 yards on 6 targets. Fine.
Yeah,
You know,
no
not exactly
touchdowns.
like a number 1 wide receiver performance, but it's 11 points.
Yeah,
That might look different with Carson Wentz. It might look better because he tends to be a little bit of a gunslinger sometimes.
yeah.
The
Defense for, 11 QB hit. Oh, yeah, we just talked about that. Yeah, they tore him up.
Algier getting the only touchdown of the day. Unfortunate for Bijan owners, but you still got 143 yards, and you also got 25 yards on in the air. Stop crying. So, but Kyle Pitts continues a moderate tight end run with 4 catches, 37 yards.
Yeah, Bijan almost. I thought he was gonna this one, the 25-yard one. This I think it was at the beginning of the game. I thought he was gonna rip it off for a touchdown. And after he didn't, I was like, oh man, it's gonna be a long night.
Mm-hmm.
But I stopped Monday, so I wasn't, But it didn't work out. Sad.
Then the Monday night games, because we had a doubleheader on Monday night this last week.
I watched a little bit of both of these, but
I missed the entirety of the second one, and I only watched the first one. The first one was Tampa Bay at Houston. We both had Tampa Bay. We did not have it this close. I had it 31-21. You had it 28-20.
yeah,
So, big story from this one. There was a point where Baker Mayfield got hurt and then wasn't.
just popped up.
Just
Yeah.
popped up to talk smack.
I think he was just tucking, and he wasn't
CJ
actually hurt.
Gardner-Johnson. Maybe his arm just sort of fell down there.
Yeah, I think he was just like trying to tuck his legs up to make his body do the flip.
Yeah.
He's trying to tuck him to the flip. Yeah, no. Yeah, Bucky Irving had a pretty good night.
Mika Egbuka owners, you still got a touchdown, but it
Yeah.
wasn't the biggest night you've ever seen.
No, but respectable, 16
Fine.
points, I
You'll
think.
get points. Yeah.
You got the
Bucky Irving,
touchdown,
yeah.
so
Uh,
or 12 points if we got. Yeah, yeah. I needed I needed a second one from him, or at least some big catches. But he had a couple of opportunities. I think he got overthrown on one that he was wide open. And then he got missed on where Baker threw somewhere else.
there was one that hit him in the hands. That was
I
deep.
think there was one that hit him in the hands too. So.
That's gonna happen. He's a rookie.
Yeah.
And on the other side, I know Nick Chubb, pretty good game for people who got him late. He had a long run for a touchdown, 25 yards, I think.
Five on receiving, 8.
Nico Collins finally showed up for me a little bit.
14 points. Yeah. So if you're flexing Chubb, then decent. If you're starting him, decent. 15 points, 16 points.
If you're flexing your Chubb, you're doing great.
Yeah. Yeah.
He got Nico Collins, the only one with a touchdown on Houston's side. That isn't Nick Chubb. Kind of an average night from both teams fantasy wise, but big story was that it was a comeback.
Yep.
Buccaneers were fighting from behind. Let's check out that play-by-play, baby.
Yeah, 14-10 going into half. Looks like 14-10 at the beginning of the second quarter. Nothing for the rest of it.
I got real. It was between
yeah.
these two right here that I started getting sleepy.
Oh yeah. Look at those
man.
2 quarters. 5 plays, 6 plays, 5 plays, 3 plays, and whatever. That's the end of whatever. Then 6 plays, 5 plays, 5 plays, 3 plays, missed field goal.
Yep.
Yeah, that oof.
That was rough.
Downs.
Rough couple quarters
blocked
there.
punt. Oh yeah, I remember the block punt. Yep.
Yeah.
That was
finally something had happened.
Yeah.
It was not bad. They tried, and Houston did to hold off, but I feel like Baker's very, very good.
Yeah, big runs by Baker.
He's definitely a top 10 quarterback in the league. If there's that's the only player, one of the only players in the league that I really wish would get a ring.
Yeah, I was really hoping we were here. I was like, oh, come on, Ibuka, this is it. This is your chance. Get the touchdown. But it was all Bucky Irving, Mike Evans, Kate Otten.
Rashad White got the touchdown.
Yeah. But yeah, so it was a good game. It was pretty entertaining.
Did you update the score?
We have
Yes, you did.
yeah.
Okay. And the last one of the week was the Chargers and the Raiders' divisional game in the AFC West.
I think
We both had Vegas. I said 30-28. You said 24-21. We both expected the Chargers to charger it. They did not charger it. Actually, they won it pretty handedly. Geno did not look good. Looks like they don't have any stats for this game outside of Darius Davis. They wanted to make sure that people knew that he recovered a fumble.
Weird. Okay. I guess we can look at this. We can just look at this. Looks like I remember this. Yeah, just first play of the game. Geno Smith pick. Did not start out good for them.
No.
Then 10 play.
Field goal.
See, 1st and 10, run, incomplete pass, penalty though. Get the first down. 3-yard pass, incomplete, take a sack, field goal. Oof. Yeah.
It is not a pretty game for Vegas.
I remember seeing some big tries for Quentin Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he end up getting a touchdown?
He got a touch, yeah.
Let's see. This was
So did Keenan
Allen. Yeah, that's when. Oh yeah, when that happened, I was like, because I was like, oh, you have a chance if Jacoby Myers gets going and Keenan Allen doesn't do anything. I saw the Keenan Allen touchdown. I was like, oh,
yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah, I was like, that's it for Bo.
Yeah, I am 0-2 in our league. This year.
I'm 1-1. You know,
I'm not doing.
I'm third just because I'm the top scoring 1-1. But
and then Joe Burrow got hurt, and now I'm extra screwed. But I have Mac Jones, so I'll be able. I'll just use that. I'll just sit on that and just sit on Mac Jones for a month. So.
Interception from Geno going in a third down. Is this all plays or am I on scoring? No, yeah, I'm on all plays.
Does it just stop after the third quarter?
No, it's just third quarter has it's saying one possession. Oh, because
that one was just super long.
Yeah, it goes into the fourth. Yeah, they get it back at 7:30 and they take it into.
Man.
They take it into a field goal, 11:15 to go in the fourth.
Way,
wow.
Yeah. For a field goal. Oh my goodness. This is not a pretty game.
11-minute drive.
3 points.
19 plays, 3 points.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes. Why do you even take the 3 there in the fourth? I mean,
then an interception.
Why? What were they? 4th and 10? I don't know. They did a turnover on downs. Then
they got a couple of them. No, wait, never mind. That's the Raiders doing 2 turnover on downs. Sorry.
Yeah, to end the game. Yeah.
Not great.
Downs, 4 play. Yeah, so 3 and out, basically 4 and out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's right. They 4 and outed, and then I remember seeing this. The Chargers immediately fumbled. Najee Harris fumbled.
Mm.
Oh, they're saying it was Herbert.
An aborted play.
Aborted. Yeah.
Well, not. Are the Chargers okay? If the Chiefs don't win the division, do you think the Chargers take over?
Yeah, with the way Denver's offense is looking right now and the way the Chargers are looking, absolutely.
Okay.
I think that if there's going to be at where the teams stand, if
go to schedule will be the next one.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
If Chiefs can't get it together, then yeah.
Do you think that the Chiefs, if they don't make the division, or if they don't make playoffs, if for some reason that they go let's say 8-8,
well,
Broncos and Chargers,
that'd be impossible.
You
mean 8-9?
Yeah, 8-9. Not make playoffs. Broncos and Chargers make it in. Are you willing to concede that possibly the dynasty is over, or do you think that this year really is just kind of a weird bad year?
Yeah, I think the Patriots had bad years. You know,
they didn't. They made the playoffs every single time. Even the year that Tom Brady got hurt, they went 9-7 and got into the wild card with Matt Castle.
That's Matt. Well, still, I don't know. I get you can't, if that's it depends on what you say is dynasty, but I mean, if we don't make the playoffs, then I think it depends on how we do next year, right? If we make if we make the playoffs and win the AFC Championship again and go back to the Super Bowl, then like is that just this is a new dynasty because it was over when Travis Kelce left?
Man, well, if they start doing bad, all right, like let's say that this is Trav's last year.
I think it is.
And yeah, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Is a lot of people kind of think it is.
He's gonna be in so much entertainment and like.
He's got a wedding to plan.
I just mean like he's gonna be doing so much that he's gonna be in media and stuff, and he's gonna be acting and probably commentating on doing stuff for the NFL still, and
he could just be hanging out, chilling with his broski on the podcast.
Yeah, well, I mean that's what I mean. Jason Kelce does pregame stuff too, so I think he'll still be doing pregame stuff like Gronk does and all of them.
True.
Maybe not as a full-time job because he'll probably it seems like he wants to do like movies and stuff and like hosting and
but if this is his last year and the dynasty does fall off, RIP dynasty, do you look back on it in 10 years and refer to it as the Kelce years or the Mahomes years?
Mahomes.
Still?
Yeah.
Even if they fall off and Mahomes starts doing bad?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that Alex Smith had the same team when Mahomes came on and did what he did,
Was it Alex Smith?
Right before Mahomes, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like it's still Mahomes.
I don't know why I thought it was Chase Daniels.
Even if it's not, even if Mahomes, because I mean, even Mahomes isn't even doing bad now, Yeah, he's had some overthrown balls, but like in terms of like, he's still in positions to win, and it seems like it's still receivers letting him down.
I feel like it's the receivers that are really blowing it.
Like it's like the opposite of last year is kind of what it feels like, where it's like we were getting all these little things going our way, and then now they're not. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, the team, I don't like that I see like, Travis Kelce yelling at people like in the middle of the game. I don't think that's how like team sports should be played in my opinion, but obviously I'm not an NFL player. I don't know their mentality, but like, screaming at someone on to like fuel this narrative that they're like a bad locker room team, et cetera, that's all it's gonna do.
You just didn't like you didn't like seeing Daddy yell.
No, I just mean in general. Like, I think if you're gonna yell, like,
Mama and Daddy fight.
No, they should do it in the locker room because like all you're doing is giving people like fuel, to like talk about. I guess that they probably don't care. A lot of them don't pay attention to like media and stuff, but. I've already seen stories about it. Like,
saying that it's the locker room soured on each other.
Well, I've seen
Kelce's selfish. He's a billionaire and wants everybody to know it.
I've seen stuff about like you can't be like, oh, that's not like you're not going to be like breeding success by like screaming at each other like that.
Well, speaking of bad locker rooms, one of the big stories right now is Liam Cohen down there in Jacksonville. Duval.
Did he lose it?
He was apparently yelling at Trevor Lawrence, and Trevor Lawrence gave him and just kind of, I ain't listening to you. And whereas Cohen's on the sideline just I don't know what he's fucking saying, but Lawrence completely disregards it. And, I don't know. Do you think that that's just adding fuel, or do you think that that's because people said that it was, one thing that happened last year was, is his name Roger Stalla or Robert Stalla? Saleh?
So Saleh from the Jets?
Yeah, the Jets guy, before Aaron Glenn took over. He was apparently like getting hyped with Aaron Rodgers and like hit him in like the pads or something, and Aaron just looked at him like, "What are you doing, nerd?"
Yeah,
like,
I remember that.
Yeah, and I feel like that's the same thing that's happening here in Jacksonville, where it's like a coach trying to like buy into a system and buy into a regime and a culture, and the quarterback just sort of being like, "Dude, chill out." But Jacksonville didn't win, so he was right.
Yeah.
But on to next week. First, we have Thursday.
Don't want to do news first?
Oh yeah, we have to do news first. That's good call.
NBC.
Well, leave this one open. Can you do a new tab?
Hi.
Just control T.
NBC. Oh, now people can see that I want to see what Elon Musk says on Twitter, but I don't want to give his Twitter views. NBC.
Edge is usually. Yeah, there we go.
I'm edging.
I like these guys.
Okay,
I
I'm
like
gonna hide the.
NFL. Oh, first things first. Aaron Jones has been put on injured reserve with a hamstring. Now, it was tempting not to get him. Go down to player news down at the bottom. It's behind my name. A little bit higher. There you go. Malik Washington, not a big one. That's the third wide receiver. But Aaron Jones
but he
getting
will
hurt.
play though.
Jordan Mason owners. Now's the time.
There we go. You still read it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Aaron Jones, IR, it's a big one. Darren Waller is unlikely to play. I don't
That's
think a
another
lot
big
of
one.
people are starting him anyways.
Cam Akers is with the Vikings. That's big news. Big news because I don't know if Cam Akers has ever played for the Vikings before. I'm just kidding. He always winds up with the Vikings. So, next we have, there's just, the Vikings also signed Desmond Ridder. That's another thing. And that's apparently, I'm assuming that's in response to McCarthy going down.
Yeah.
He's going to be like a third string guy. You know, you're not going to see Desmond Ridder. It's going to be Carson Wentz.
Darnell Savage got released.
Yep.
Was only playing. Tyron Tracy is a kick return, reduced offensive role. Christian Watson returns to practice in some capacity, opens in week 6.
He's practicing a little bit. I wouldn't expect him this. Yeah. So if you have him on the bench, it might pay off here in a bit, but I wouldn't want to hold on to him for that much longer.
Christian Kirk back in week 3.
Good. Jalen Hurts.
Design quarterback running keepers are coming.
I didn't realize we weren't already doing that. Bengals got Mike White. Response to Joe Burrow going down. And then it's going to be catching up on last night's news.
Yeah. Brock Bowers did play.
Yes. He didn't do a whole lot, but I think that was smart. I wouldn't want to keep him in too much either. Especially, I would only have him on receiving routes, to be honest with you, because I think blocking is really any sort of knee or leg injury, that's going to make that worse.
Yeah. All right, so not a lot of big news.
Just big news is Aaron Jones going down.
Yeah, which I don't think that's like big news, but hey.
I mean, that's the Vikings starting quarterback and starting running back. So that's not, if I was a Vikings fan, I would not be too super psyched. This week, the first game is going to be Miami Dolphins at Buffalo on Amazon Prime Video.
Yeah.
What do you foresee happening?
Buffalo
beating the shit out of the Dolphins, yeah.
Yeah, well, I won't say Buffalo beating the shit out of them because it seems like Miami was putting up a little bit of points last week, so...
I feel like it's Buffalo. It's a Thursday night game, so it's not going to be the most entertaining thing ever.
I think Buffalo is going to just, tear them up, but I don't think that, it's going to be just... I think Miami's going to come in and put up a little bit of a fight still,
Who are you saying? So you're saying Buffalo or Miami?
Yeah, no, I'm saying Buffalo, but I just don't think Miami's going to come in and just, shit the bed. I think he's fighting for his job.
Yeah, he's going to be trying. That's the thing, is he's going to be wanting to win this game.
I think they want to win a game, I don't think they are going to win, but I think they're going to come in and they're not just going to, turn, Buffalo, the 7.5 point or 12.5 point favorite.
Yeah. Vegas is expecting
Buffalo by
to
13.
beat the shit out of them. Yeah.
That's probably true.
Yeah, it kind of feels, it's starting to, this, out of all of the games that could be trap games, this one feels the least like a trap game.
So they're saying 49 minus 13, 36.
Mm-hmm.
So they're saying 35. They're saying 35, 13, 35, 14, I mean, is the line.
Yes.
That's crazy. I do think Buffalo's, gonna win. I would say, I'll say 31, but I think Miami does cover. So I'll say 31-24 or 31-21.
I'm saying 38-18. I think it's going to just be a beat down.
Yeah.
They're going to beat the shit out of them.
I think Miami's still going to get a couple touchdowns, especially in garbage time.
I think they're going to hold them to field goals until they start getting touchdowns, and they're going to go for extra point to 2 points conversions and not get them. And the Buffalo's just going to keep going for more touchdowns.
Yeah, I think they're just going to be. I think they'll be down and have to score touchdowns, so they'll be going for.
You know how I like my spicy Thursday night plays.
Who's your spicy Thursday night play?
Josh Palmer.
Josh Palmer again. Oh no!
I was gonna bench him this week, and then I saw that, and I was like, oh no!
I have to do.
I have to.
Green Bay, Cleveland. Oh wait, what's your? Oh, you said your score, yeah.
Yeah.
Green Bay at Cleveland. Here we can. I don't know. You want to see it?
No, we don't have to do 506.
Too late.
Okay. This week we are getting. Wait. Go back up. Okay, we can't do 506 this week. It doesn't update until Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
So it won't be on until tomorrow.
All right. Well, so Green Bay, Cleveland. Well, I mean, we're probably getting. Let's guess.
That what we're getting?
Yeah, I'd say we're gonna get Denver. That's for noon. For noon on CBS. Okay, here we go. Yeah, noon Fox game. We're gonna get. That's hard to say, honestly. I guess is Cowboys probably still the closest market for us?
Yeah, we're getting the Cowboys game for sure.
Yeah, but that's at 3:25. So I'm thinking in conference. So we're probably getting the Philly LA game on Fox at noon.
Mm-hmm.
And then for CBS at noon, we're probably getting the.
We might have a CBS afternoon game.
Well, the CBS noon game, we're probably getting Houston Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Because that's just the closest. I don't know what else we would get on CBS at noon.
Well, we might get a CBS afternoon game and have one Fox game at noon and then 2 games in the afternoon. That happens sometimes. If that happens, we're getting the Denver game. But if that doesn't happen, we're actually no. That's Fox. It's very likely we get the Tampa Bay game over the Philadelphia game.
Really?
Baker Mayfield.
Oh, true. That is true, Baker. I was thinking just Cowboy division,
but it's also likely we get that Rams-Eagles game because that's a playoff matchup. Those tickets are $200.
Yeah.
That's the most expensive game this week. That's the game of the week, it looks like.
But yeah.
Okay.
Indianapolis, Tennessee.
Green Bay.
Green Bay, Cleveland.
I'm thinking that this is an easy one. I think it's going to be Green Bay. I think they're going to just beat the hell out of them. Ooh. Cleveland kind of tried. They gave it their all there at the end of the Ravens game, but they also got completely demolished by the Ravens.
Yeah.
So, and Green Bay's defense is very, very good, and their offense is pretty competent. I think this is another easy slam dunk. I'm going to say 27-6. Green Bay.
Yeah, I think Green Bay wins pretty handily too. I'm gonna say Green Bay. I think that Cleveland's defense is still pretty good, so yeah, probably 27-10.
Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're saying Cleveland at least gets one touchdown. Do you think it's going to be in garbage time, or do you think it's going to be during the game?
During the game, I'm sure they go touchdown. Yeah. Maybe Quinshon Judkins gets one. Colts. Tennessee. This is another easy game. I think I don't see Tennessee putting up much of a fight with the way that the Colts have been playing.
Do you think this is a trap game? I'm looking it over. I'm looking at the list of all the games that might be trap games. This one, it's a divisional game. Indy is on a hot run. The Titans are hot shit. This could be one of those games.
They're at home.
You know, they are at home. Indianapolis is only expected to win by 3, 4. You know, if they do. So they're expecting it to be a close game.
Yeah.
And kind of high scoring.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think fantasy-wise, obviously, starting Taylor. Why wouldn't you?
Start Jonathan. He's a RB1 right now. Yep. Start Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah. Trying to think. I would probably be still comfortable with Pollard, too. I think he's going to be fine.
The Colts defense is fine. It's not anything to write home about.
Yeah.
You know, they only barely won the Broncos game.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to say 21-18. And I'm going to give it to Indy. But I really do think that it could be Tennessee, and this could be a trap game.
Yeah. Cincinnati. I think Indy's going to win, too. I'm going to say, like you said, I think it will be a little, maybe not a come down to earth for Daniel Jones, but I don't think they're going to put up 30. I'm going to say 24-21.
Okay. We're both missing by 3 points. Okay.
Yeah, I think Tennessee probably has a chance to come back, but they don't get it. Pittsburgh, New England. Or sorry, Cincinnati, Minnesota.
Cincinnati and Minnesota. Jake Browning versus Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz chunking it on Cincinnati's defense. Jake Browning doing Jamar Chase things on against the Vikings.
Yeah, so this is one of those where I think both teams are kind of built similar where they're at right now. You know, backup quarterbacks, top 2 wide receivers in the league.
LSU wide receivers.
Yeah. You know, defense kind of. But I do think Minnesota's defense probably gets a little bit more stops than Cincinnati. So I don't see Cincinnati winning this game.
You think Minnesota's got it?
Yeah, I do. I really do. Yeah, I think Minnesota wins. I don't know if it's close.
Do you think?
I think Jamar Chase still worth. Obviously, like you're never gonna not start Jamar Chase. I don't care who's throwing to him.
Well, the question really is going to be the crux of it all is the quarterback. Jake Browning is a competent backup quarterback. Carson Wentz can be. He's not, but he can be.
Yeah.
He tends to not do too super well some games.
I think he'll be fine. He's at home. You know, it's a little bit easier.
Is there a chance in your mind at all that Carson Wentz blows it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. But and then yeah, like you said, you know, they don't have Aaron Jones now to lean on to, but I think it's going to be a kind of low scoring game.
Yeah.
I think Jamar Chase gets peppered with targets, but I don't know necessarily that he's going to, you know, get a huge, like, you know, I don't think it's going to be I don't think it's going to be a shootout.
What's your score prediction? My problem is with the idea of it not being a low scoring game. That implies a lot of good defense. And I don't think it's going to be really have.
I think it's going to be like the defense is going to be good enough to stop, you know, the Carson Wentz and Browning.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, I guess it's just going to come. You think it's just going to be JJ and Jamar Chase show?
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. It's going to be the battle of the Jays. I'm saying 28-24. And
I've never seen Browning play. I guess obviously he did all right. You know,
yeah, it's fine.
I mean, he obviously can hit Jamar Chase.
He threw a bunch of interceptions.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, it's just like whether or not I think I didn't get to watch the game, so I don't know. I guess it's just I assume it's just Jamar making plays more than him, you know, throwing like dime passes to him or anything.
It was a little bit of both.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say 28-24, and I'm gonna give it to, you know what, just to be different, I'm gonna say Cincinnati.
I'm gonna say is 1816 scoregami?
1816? I doubt it.
Dang it. No, I think it's definitely not. I'm gonna say it's gonna be close. I'm gonna say 21-20. Give it to Minnesota.
Yeah, I already had you locked in for Minnesota. But I just feel like this could be a shootout. These aren't great defenses. They're fine.
Yeah.
But like Jake Browning does, at the end of the day, he does have Jamar Chase to throw to.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Carson
that's
Wentz
be,
does have Justin Jefferson to throw to.
So they're gonna, it's gonna be.
I just think Minnesota's defense is a little bit better than Cincinnati's.
I think so too, but I think between the two of them, Jake Browning and Carson Wentz is way more likely to blow the game.
And so you're giving it to Cincy?
I'm giving it to Cincy.
All right, that's our first. That'll.
Yeah. Well, we have to do one. We can't agree the whole time.
Yeah, Pittsburgh, New England at home.
Ooh.
Pittsburgh's a favorite. I am disagreeing. I'm taking New England.
I kind of want to say New England.
Yeah.
I feel like New England's 0-2 right now, right?
No. Did they just won?
Oh yeah, they just beat Miami.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes. So, I kind of want to say New England too.
I don't know by how much. Oh, that's.
But I could also see just that one. No.
Anyways.
What you
Oh,
doing?
I did.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't
Yeah,
see
they beat the
okay, I see.
Dolphins. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see
I didn't
the
realize you couldn't
previews.
see.
Yeah, the previews don't come down for me.
I got you. Okay. So what was I saying? Oh, the Pittsburgh and New England. New England not that bad. Actually pretty good. Steelers not that great. Actually kind of bad.
Yeah.
You know, I just feel like New England's on the rise.
Mhm.
You know, they're gonna be. Not that the Dolphins are like a hard opponent. I just feel like Pittsburgh barely squeaked by the Jets.
Yeah.
Okay, and then they lose this last week, bad to the Seahawks. I'm like, I think the guys is off, the mask is off, and we're starting to see the Steelers not very good. And I think that this week they really put a postage stamp on it and say, hey, Steelers not that good this season. And New England's I'm gonna have to say that they go. Man, they drop it on them. I'm gonna say it's gonna be like 27 to like 13.
Yeah.
New England. Drop
Yeah,
the ball.
I gotta agree with you. I think it's gonna be. I'll say 28-13.
Okay,
Should be a little different.
that is almost the least amount of different you could be.
Mhm.
1 point.
A little bit. Just a tiny bit.
Who do you have winning in New England?
Yeah.
Okay. We both are just like, okay, well, Pittsburgh's only going to get one touchdown. 2 field goals.
No,
Well,
they're
this
gonna
is
get
Chris
2
Boswell.
touchdowns. They're gonna get 2 touchdowns. And they're gonna miss an extra point, and everyone's gonna be shocked.
I kind of want to go to 27-16 just because it's Chris Boswell, and he's gonna have some field goals on him.
Change what you want.
All right. I'm gonna forget all about this, making this change. And why did I?
You're like, why did I do that? LA,
Okay.
Philly at home, obviously the favorite.
They're not gonna win.
Oh, you don't think so?
No. I just feel like we're fraudulent and we haven't been exposed yet, but this is the week that it happens. So, no, I do think that this is. I'm just kidding. I do think that this is I do think this is going to be a tougher game than the Chiefs game because the Chiefs were injured again. That's kind of like were they at full health in the Super Bowl? No, because Rasheed was out.
Yeah.
We haven't. The entire time Rasheed has been gone, the Eagles have just been picking on the Chiefs.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's just been Rasheed, but
Rasheed was hurt, and it's just like we haven't been playing against the fullest, healthiest Chiefs team. We're about to play against a Rams team that was better than it was last year.
yeah.
And we barely beat that team in the
Yeah.
playoffs. That was the toughest playoff game last season, was that Rams game. And now it's like the Rams and the Buccaneers, they tend to just hate the Birds. And they will play hard against them.
I think everyone does.
So it doesn't feel that way sometimes.
Mm.
Sometimes, like this week, I forgot who the Eagles played, but whoever they played, it just felt very like chumps.
Yeah,
you know?
everyone was thought the other team was the villain for once. That's
Uh,
why they love the game so much.
The Eagles, Jared Verse has Saquon's number so hard. He's like that last playoff game. He just ran over him. He waved at him. He taunted him. He did everything. Jared Verse is going to want it.
So you're taking Rams?
You know what? I kind of want to give it to the Rams. Not because it's like Philly's going to lose, we're not that good, the slide begins, or anything like that. I just feel like the Rams, out of everybody we've played so far, this is the team that's going to be most mad at us.
Yeah. How do you think Saquon's gonna do?
They're going to turn him off.
Saquon. So don't start Saquon.
I'm starting Saquon.
I'm
starting Saquon.
starting him.
I'm still starting him, but I feel like that the Rams are going to be like.
Would you judge if someone else drafted him and they weren't starting him?
I would understand.
Yeah.
Of all the games so far, this is the one that I would be like, I get it. This last week, I would understand if you sat Saquon.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm like, he didn't do anything in the Super Bowl. You know, the Chiefs know how to turn the Saquon button down. You know, but the Rams, like, they blew up. Like, he blew up on them. So like, Saquon could have a huge game, but the Rams could also be very dialed in on him at the same time.
So what's your score?
I'm going to say, oh man, that's a good question. I'm going to give it to the Rams. That's an R, not a C. And I'm going to say, man, we lose, but it's not a hard loss. 31-27. We just can't get that last touchdown to put us over. Hurts throws a game-ending interception. It's like, damn. All right.
Philly 27-21.
Okay. Not a bad game. I'd still be happy. This is one of the games I'm most concerned about so far, especially since this is a conference opponent, you know.
New York, Tampa Bay. Yeah, I think I'm giving it to Tampa Bay at home.
I think
that's
Bay
an easy pick.
Is going to grab New York by the lapels, pick them up off the ground, and then shove them in a locker.
Yeah.
It's Tampa Bay has them beat. I don't. This doesn't feel like a trap game at all. Like, New York is missing their starting quarterback. Their offense has been mostly ineffective outside of the Pittsburgh game, which it was put in a position where it had to be effective. Last week, it just sort of rolled over, and it just feels so dejected in New York right now, because everybody kind of thought, you know, this is the New York Jets are truly the Carolina Panthers of the AFC. It just, because we thought it was like they got it nowhere but up, right?
Yeah, well, everyone was hot on Fields.
And it's just like he's hurt.
Yeah.
And the offense doesn't look that great. We don't know how it's going to do. Who's their quarterback this week? It's not Zach Wilson. He's a Bronco. No, he's a Dolphin now. Right? I think so. Depth chart. Tyrod Taylor. Okay, that's not bad, actually. You know what? Tyrod Taylor's not a bad quarterback, actually. He just is one of the unluckiest quarterbacks, you know, but he is not a bad quarterback at all, actually. So
I just think,
I still think Tampa Bay.
Yeah,
you know?
I still wouldn't mind flexing Garrett Wilson if I had him. I definitely starting Ibuka. I think he probably catches another touchdown. I mean, until shown otherwise, you know, you're starting him. Bucky Irving obviously probably gonna have a great game. Yeah. Tampa Bay's a pretty hot fantasy team right now.
Who do you got? What's
No, I'm taking Tampa Bay. Yeah.
And the score is.
I'm gonna say 31-13.
I am
Blowout.
gonna say 38-33.
Ooh,
Tampa
a shootout.
A shootout. I think that Tyrod Taylor, he's a good quarterback. He does well. I think he's gonna run a lot. I think he's gonna throw a lot. He's older, but I think that being older in this league as a quarterback isn't always the worst thing. Geno Smith's doing just fine.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not this most recent game, but he's been doing fine otherwise. So I do think that the Jets aren't just going to roll over and say, we lost. It's Tampa Bay. They're going to beat the hell out of us. I think they're going to give it a fighting chance. I think it's going to be a lot of garbage time. I think Tampa Bay is going to get out ahead early and stay ahead, but I think the Jets are going to really try and claw back a win. They're not going to get it, but they're going to try. So, next one.
Las Vegas, Washington.
It's going to be Mariota, I think,
Is it?
in Washington, isn't it? Who's the Jane Daniels is hurt, I think.
Yeah. Marcus Mariota,
Yeah,
he's
Mariota.
questionable. Let's see.
There.
Knee sprain.
Ooh.
Not to be serious, but remains uncertain.
It's not the most important game in the world.
Yeah, I mean, we
You
don't know
know,
until he, yeah.
It's not. This is a non-conference opponent. This isn't divisional at all, and it's not a very good one either. So it's not that, in my opinion, it's not that tough of a loss.
Yeah.
You know.
I still think Washington. I think Jane Daniels probably plays. If Jane Daniels plays, then I think Washington probably takes it. I mean, they're still really waiting for Genty to really break out in Vegas, and doesn't.
But man, Vegas hit their floor. They looked real bad against the Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
So we saw how not pretty it can get.
Yeah, I'm still giving this to Washington.
Okay.
I think. Well, Eckler's injured now, right?
He's out. He's done for.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
So, Bill,
He was crazy whenever he was a Charger.
how has Bill been doing?
Not good this last week.
Yeah.
That's because Eckler had most of the snaps and went down late in the game. So,
So-
back then they weren't running him.
So he's probably getting
He's
majority of carries today or this
Yeah.
week.
Start Ja'Cory Krosky
So-
Merritt, build Krosky Merritt if you got him. He is. I think he's pretty. If he went undrafted in your league, that would be crazy. But if he's sitting on waivers, like there's no way he's owned. He's got to be owned in like 99%
Yeah.
of leagues. I'm also going to give it to Washington.
Oh, I didn't say a score.
No.
I'll say. I think this is going to be a reasonably low scoring game too. I think this is going to be 17 to, say 17-9.
That's crazy. I wrote down 17-10 for me. Oh, and I also said Washington. Yeah, if Jane Daniels plays, then I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, but I don't think it's going to be. This isn't the best game this week.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't surprise me if they were like, look, we're just going to have Mariota play. If Mariota plays, I feel like it's Washington, it's Vegas, But
I don't know.
I feel like we haven't really seen the ceiling on Vegas yet. Like you said, we
Yeah.
haven't seen Genty blow up. And so, with your score, he still doesn't. He doesn't get a
No,
touchdown
I think.
this game.
Well, not. Yeah, I think
17-9?
maybe he gets 140 yards, no touchdown. Is that a blow up game?
Yeah, but he did 17. Okay. I got you.
So I mean, what if he has like big runs and but just still they still have to settle for field goals.
Yeah.
Or like fumble or picks, like at the goal line, shit like that.
Man, true. Man, if they had Kelsey at tight end, probably. All right, Atlanta, Carolina. Divisional game. Carolina's got a lot to prove. Atlanta's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I think Atlanta wins. I think Bijan still having fantastic games. I think he's just talented. I think it's just where Carolina's not going to be able to stop Bijan. And, if he does, guess who they have? Kyle Pitts. Right? Still?
That name sends chills down
He's
my
still at
spine.
Atlanta, right?
Yeah. Kyle Pitts Senior?
Senior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's.
So I mean, you stop Bijan, you unleash
Scary.
Kyle Pitts.
I feel like he's behind me.
Yeah.
A name like that. I'm also going to go Atlanta. What score do you have?
I'm gonna say 27-20.
I'm also going to go Atlanta. I'm going to say 23-21. I think it's going to be kind of close. I think Carolina's going to try and claw back a win, but I think Atlanta's going to stave them off. So, Carolina, still not good.
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
Houston,
Last
Jacksonville.
Noon game. Houston, Jacksonville. This is a divisional game like the last game, but this one, I do think that Jacksonville's they dropped 2 now, right? They're 0-2.
I think so. Yeah.
They're going to need to do something.
They're the favorite.
And Houston is not looking good.
Are they wanted to? Let's see.
Yeah,
So they're
another
1-1. They beat the Panthers.
Oh, they beat them. Yeah, that's right. And then Houston, they're 1-1 too, right? No, did they win this week? I need to write down when people win or lose.
He's just not get high. They're 0-2. Yeah.
0-2. Yeah. Houston's not looking
Yeah,
good.
that's the
Jacksonville,
Bucks,
they won one game. It's not against the best opponent. If Houston loses this game to Jacksonville, a divisional opponent, are there like what are the question marks around the Texans then? You know, like
I think is it their offensive line?
it would have to be if they have C.J. Stroud, who was Offensive Rookie of the Year, and they have Nico Collins. I think it's their offensive line. It's got to be.
Yeah.
You know, like they have weapons. They would look good if Stroud had time. I think it's going to be Jacksonville. I think Jacksonville's gonna put the heat on them. 27-14. Very plain, basic, unfun game for Houston. At least they get a couple touchdowns, but I feel like at a certain point Jacksonville just starts to run it up, and Houston just won't be able to catch up. A lot of turnover on downs and punts.
I am saying Houston.
You're
17-14.
Houston winning. Go on. Tell me. Divulge.
Nico Collins,
expunge.
2 touchdowns.
I like that. That'd be nice.
I mean, I don't know. I just think I'm a Jacksonville hater, so.
Yeah. I kind of figured I was wanting to get to the core of it, but you got there first, so it's very nice. Very, very good. Next is the first afternoon game on CBS. It is Denver at the Chargers. Now, Chargers, number 1 in their division right now, looking very good, firing on all cylinders. Denver, sputtering along, not really living up to the hype. Do you think Denver can kind of turn it around in a divisional game and Chargers charge it, or do you think the Chargers keep the train steaming, going along?
I want to say Denver wins this one.
Denver wins this one.
But I do think I want to say Denver wins if Bo Pix doesn't show up, but it seems like the last couple games their offense hasn't really been firing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. The Chargers defense, obviously on paper they're doing pretty good. So, I just think at home, even I don't think the Chargers have a home field advantage. Is the only thing, So. Oh. Man, I think I want to. And SoFi too. I'm gonna say Bo Nix and the offense get it together. No more Bo Pix, only Bo Nix. And I'm gonna give it. Denver's gonna come into the Chargers' home and start the downfall.
Man.
Already.
What's the score then?
24-9. Wait, no, 24-8.
Oh man. I think the Chargers do it. I think it's gonna be close though. I think it's gonna be an absolute. I think Bo Nix is gonna show up, but I think Herbert's going to not help that much. I do think they're gonna get it there, 34-30. I think Chargers are gonna win, but I think that there might be some timely interceptions that keep Denver in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Chargers, Denver. That's one that that's the second one that third one that we've disagreed on.
Yeah.
So, next is New Orleans and Seattle Seahawks, who just came off of a comeback win against the Steelers, which I don't know if that's a testament to if the Steelers are bad or not, or if the Seahawks are good, versus New Orleans, who did they just have a win themselves? No. Yeah, that's right. They lost too.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Seattle's winning this
I think
game.
Seattle's taking this one.
Yeah, I'm probably not taking the Saints all year. I don't know. Depends on, I guess, who they're playing at the time, where the other team's at. But right now, Spencer Rattler, if he's still starting, I'm not trusting. New Orleans to be able to get done. You know, Kamara, I guess, has really had to have a crazy game. Yeah, I'm giving it to Seattle. I'd say 24 to 24-10.
Okay. Pretty good. I'm saying 20-14 Seattle. I just think that Sam Darnold's the better quarterback. I think Rattler is learning. Maybe he could be a serviceable backup, but he is not a starter, and he is playing like he's not a starter.
Yeah.
Even though he did okay this last week, I think.
I think Jackson Smith and Jigba has a big game.
I can see that. Well, he's got Marshawn Lattimore on. No, he doesn't. Marshawn Lattimore left. He's a commander now. That's right. Yeah, no, that could be huge. Huge game for Jackson Smith and Jigba. Just tears him up. We both have Seattle winning though. So next is Dallas at Chicago. What are you thinking? What are you thinking about this one? Is Chicago's on a slope?
I think Chicago gets their first win.
Do you think they can pull off their first win against a Dallas team that struggled against the Giants?
I think they're getting off their first win. Yeah.
Okay. I can see that. I can see that too.
I think Roma Dunze is going to have another big game.
Oh, that'd be so nice. You're being so sweet to my fantasy team. I need that.
I think this one might be a shootout.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think? How do you think?
I think 31-28 Chicago.
I am going to go 28-16 Dallas. I just think that Dallas is a good team. They are, out of these two teams, whichever one is more or less fraudulent, Dallas, I just don't think that they are. I think that they struggled. I think the Giants are good. I think that those were some pretty insane plays that normally wouldn't happen otherwise.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm just like, it's not like the Giants were like systematically picking Dallas apart. He was chunking it deep, you know, and Neighbors was coming down with it. So I feel like after a long game, you know, everybody's going to be tired. But I just think Dallas is a better team. I think that this is going to be more of a testament to Caleb Williams. I'm not saying I don't believe in him, but
you don't think you can get it done?
I don't think he can get it done.
All right. So you're taking Dallas?
I'm taking Dallas, 28-16, yep.
All right. San Francisco, Arizona.
Divisional game.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray versus Mac Jones.
Yep. San Francisco's the favorite. Close game, though.
Mm-hmm.
I would. I think I'd take Arizona.
You thinking Arizona in this one?
Yeah. I think it's still gonna be a close game though. 24-21.
Okay. I think it's going to be a 28-18, and I think it's going to be San Francisco. Mac Jones has been playing pretty good.
Yeah, one game though.
But I think that Arizona still has a lot to do. I think this is going to be another game where Marvin Harrison isn't really there. I think that this is going to be straight up 6 field goals for Arizona. That's my big hot take this week, is that there's no touchdowns, all field goals for Arizona this week.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just feel like the San Francisco system is just too good. Arizona's still trying to get there, and I just personally do not like Gannon. So,
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Kyler Murray. I was gonna gasp.
no, Kyler Murray's fine. Out of the 3 Lincoln Riley Heisman winning quarterbacks that were all back to back to back, Baker's my favorite. Kyler's not up there, you know. He's okay. He's third. But, like, I even like Jalen. Well, I'm partial towards Jalen Hurts over Kyler Murray, but that's not related. Okay. Kansas City and New York. So, this is not a good game. I don't know why it's on prime time. I really, really do think that the only reason that it's going to be on prime time is because New York is a very big market and Taylor Swift may be there. So, otherwise, this is a beatdown, dude. Do you see a universe where the Giants actually come away with this one? I think this is Kansas City's first win. It's gotta
I
be.
mean, I hope so. I think we win, but I don't.
New York is
I
literally
don't.
being
I
brought
haven't.
to slaughter here.
Is Xavier Worthy? I don't know what the most recent news on him is. Off the top, I'm too high. Let me see. I guess I can just look it up on here. Can't see the players.
Go down to Kansas City.
Oh, I guess I could just do that.
In the depth chart.
Ruled out, but he's looking
Okay.
good to play week 3 against the Giants.
All right, he might play.
Full tear of his right labrum.
Oh goodness. Travis Kelce tore his labrum. Man, y'all mean to each other.
Yeah, I think before these there, it gives us a better chance. Obviously,
If he's not there, does it? How much does it move the needle? His presence is. If he's there, they win. If he's not there, they lose.
no, I know. I still think it's just the defense against the Eagles made me a little bit, hopeful that. I mean, I did think the defense looked better, obviously. So I am hopeful that the defense is going to be able to, have no problem. But I mean, Russell Wilson just had a hell of a game.
Yeah.
I mean,
But like I said, I don't know how much of that was Russell Wilson doing, being good, or how much of it was,
the Cowboys.
the Cowboys kind of just choking. Everybody being tired. It's the end of the game,
He put up 450 yards, man. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. I do think, obviously, I'm going to say that, just spoiler alert, I'm going to say the Chiefs every single week we play.
Okay.
I
will write down that note.
Yeah. I think that Chiefs do take it by, I'll say, 27-20.
Okay. I also think it's going to be Kansas City. I think it's going to be a kind of a high-scoring affair. I'm going to say 31-28. Pretty close. I'm going to say that the Giants, I'm going to say Malik Neighbors goes crazy. And it's a comeback, but it's Mahomes, and they're pretty far ahead. Butker gets a field goal. I feel like it's going to be close. You know what? 31-25, maybe not that close. I feel like there might be a couple moments where you'll be like, oh, I didn't know. But ultimately, it won't mean anything. I feel like what's going to happen is there's going to be it's going to be kind of even going into halftime.
Yeah.
Okay? And then the third quarter, Kansas City just puts the heat on them. And then fourth quarter is just the Giants trying to do something with what they got left.
Yeah.
So, 31-25, Kansas City.
All right. I like that pick.
Monday night.
Last one Monday night. So this is expected to be the high scoring game of the week.
Yep. This could be a Super Bowl.
Yeah, true. If Mahomes doesn't make the playoffs.
It could
I think that Baltimore is going to win the game.
Okay.
I think home field advantage. I think,
Now
Detroit's defense isn't going to be able to stop Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. So yeah, I think it's going to be. I do think it's going to be a shootout. But I think I'm going to say 31 or 35-31.
You know what? I think I'm going to go Detroit. I think Ravens are going to do the thing again, where they drop a big primetime game.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 42-40. Yeah, it's going to resonate of week one,
That is
where it's just like, damn, we were so
that's a shootout.
close. Yeah, that's what I think it's going to be. I think Detroit's going to win, but I don't think it's going to be a testament of how great Detroit is, and more of a testament of Lamar not being able to get it done in high stress situations. So, unfortunate.
So we got 5 splits.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, 6. Oof. Okay.
Cincinnati and Minnesota, we split. Rams, Philadelphia, we split. Jacksonville, Houston, we split. Denver Charger, we split. That's 4. 5 is Dallas and Chicago. 6 is Arizona, San Francisco. Oh, and 7. So, yeah, we had 7 splits.
Yeah, we're both over 500, which is basically flipping the coin, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Not
That'll be a
bad.
big week next week.
Next
We'll see.
is fantasy. Check on our fantasy teams.
I lost.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Sutton, my Nick. Now, what does that mean? Sutton, my Knicks. What is that? Could that be?
I don't know. I don't know what that could mean.
Interesting. Well,
so Josh Allen
He didn't
only
have a
put up
great week.
11. Yeah, Genty only put up 7. Brian Thomas Jr. only put up 8.
Mark
Garrett Wilson only
Andrews
put up
doing
9.
nothing.
Yeah, Andrews doing nothing. I need to just swap him out. I mean, but so did Colston Loveland, did absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
So
You might want to look at tight
Tight
ends,
ends,
and
yeah.
waivers. I think Colson Loveland, Truthers, it's time to go to bed, except that it's not happening. Cole Kmet has that position locked down.
he had 2 for 12. Oh, he had 1 target. Yeah. Shut out on 1 target against the Lions.
That means that they were passing, and they
Yeah.
still didn't try him.
Well, here, I'll hide these now, I guess.
Well, it was good value, but it looks like the rookie tight end that's going to be hot fire this year is going to be Tyler Warren out of
Yeah.
Indianapolis. He's doing really good, so
He had Ibuka on his bench.
yeah, it's not so bad.
Didn't matter.
No,
Yeah, he beat me with
Jamar Chase.
yeah, Bo Nix had 20 points. Kenneth Walker had 18 points.
Walker had a good
Jamar
week.
Chase 16. Nico 14. Yeah, I mean he just beat me on every position basically.
Except for tight end.
Yeah.
Well, it's a free league, so we're going to be getting a lot of people who aren't paying attention to their teams, and this is one who's already not paying attention to his. We'll check tight ends. You're going to need one of them. Let's see. Juwan Johnson's available.
Yeah, I might just take a risk on Juwan Johnson.
Yep. There's also Britton Strange, Jacksonville's tight end. We'll see how that goes, because waivers won't clear until tonight.
Let's see. Yeah, Genty's not looking great.
Yeah, but leave him.
Kamara's fine.
Yeah.
Um,
Show bench. Click the show bench option there. In the middle. Down.
Don't you
Yep.
know I live my life?
Yeah. Yeah, I would leave
Keon
Genty.
I don't know if I should.
If you want to be, I think, it
Brian
is a
Thompson
Thursday
is
night game.
questionable. What
I think it's going to
happened?
be just.
Wasn't listed on his injury report leading up to, so his wrist injury could have been sustained over the weekend. Okay.
I would just keep your eye on it.
Yeah,
Um,
but right now, yeah, I'm fine with starting who I have, other than getting rid of Mark Andrews.
if anything, I would. If you're concerned, like if Thomas.
I can drop
isn't in-
Leggett.
Huh?
I can drop Leggett too.
So you could probably drop Leggett and be okay. If Thomas's injury has him out, and you're worried about Genty, you could move Dobbins up, and move those other guys out for Metcalf and who you were just looking at. Quentin Johnson's still there. That's a I'd get that. That's
Yeah,
Not bad.
I'm dropping Leggett for him.
That is the benefit of freebie leagues is that people just straight up stop caring about them.
Yeah.
And waivers usually look pretty good as a result.
Let me actually switch my pending because
What are you doing?
I'm changing my waiver priority.
Oh, I got you. On the left.
Jordan Johnson.
It's, I think you grabbed that little icon.
All right. So I'm 1 for 1. Sad.
I'm 1 for 1. I lost.
You won this
no, I
one.
won this week.
Yeah, you won this week on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Baker, Jahmyr Gibbs. Yeah. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Ibuka had a decent game. Jake Elliott had a good game.
Yeah.
Kicker. Your bench. J.K. Dobbins on there. Nico Collins on your bench. I guess the only thing J.K. Dobbins over Breece Hall would have been the only thing that got you more, but
didn't need it.
Yeah, or Nick Chubb. Let's see. Do you want to look at the waivers?
Let me look at my team real quick. I want to see if I want to move anybody. I will. Man, I might as well just keep this. You know? It seems fine.
Yeah.
No, I don't even want to look at waivers. There's nobody even I want to draw.
Okay.
Maybe.
Look at your matchup.
This next week, going to crush
Projected
them.
to win. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Baker, Ibuka. Yeah, it gives everything but Jackson Smith and Jigba and Kyle Pitts Sr.
Yeah.
Tight end.
I would consider Breece Hall, moving Breece Hall, but they're not going to have Justin Fields, so they're going to be handing it off a lot.
Yeah.
So, but I like my wide receivers.
Oh.
I don't trust A.J. Brown or Nico Collins yet. I want to give them a little bit, but because that was my 1 and 2, I think. No, Jahmyr Gibbs would have been my first.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, great, fantastic. I did great. Pat myself on the back. I'm the best there ever was. I'm playing against. Did you see who I was playing against?
Mm-mm.
Check it out. Go back.
Oh, I didn't want to go back to that, but
You
okay.
can do it.
Well, it's just the Ku Klux one is on there. B's best team.
Oh, well, just don't be paying attention to it. Just don't be looking at it.
Yeah. B's best team.
This next week is they are starting. Oh, well, I guess we're on retried.
Oh, here, I'll go back to it. Sorry.
I know it's on there. Please just don't look at it. But he's playing Rashee Rice in the flex.
Oh, weird.
Dude, I'm set.
All right, he hasn't set his league. Yeah.
Get off of it now. Get off of it. Goodness.
Let's see. This is the game. We lost this by less than a point.
Wow. Well, we tried.
This is
we did our best.
Bill only got us 1.7.
Mm-hmm.
We sat Malik Neighbors on the bench.
Oh, the Broncos defense. Jeez.
Yeah, and we had Malik Neighbors on the bench.
Yeah.
But yeah, Broncos defense lost us the game.
Mm-hmm. So let's go see what the defenses are, because they're playing the Chargers next. So they're not going to win that game. I don't think. Do I have them winning? No, I don't have them winning. But it's going to be high scoring. So
I don't want to drop them though.
Do something about defense.
Ravens against the Eagles, crazy.
Yeah. Bills against Miami
crazy.
probably isn't bad. Packers Cleveland isn't bad.
Yeah, I don't mind. I'd take Packers.
Yeah, I'd get the Packers. Drop the Broncos.
I don't want to drop the Broncos though.
Oh, drop Charbonnet.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I mean, I know that's not likely that someone picks them up, but if they get it together like this week, and I'm fine. Like if they, whatever, they get like a. Oh, I can't do that yet.
You can just move them off though.
Yeah, maybe it'll fill the empty spot.
Is there anybody you want to move? Let's get Josh Palmer out of there. No, well Thursday I think is going to be. Yeah, Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, I want Malik Neighbors.
And
I don't want to get. I want to take Buka
I'm fine
out
with
for
our two
anybody.
rookie wide receivers.
I don't need to put Worthy in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine. I like this.
I'm fine with the rest of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just need our defense. Switch that out.
Yeah, let me get that. See what the matchup who we got.
Big dog
territory.
Terrifying. They are George Kittle's on. They're going to be starting George Kittle, Aaron Jones, and Jane Daniels. Hey, man, freebie.
So yeah, this is probably a free win.
Is a freebie.
Yeah.
All
right.
Absolutely devastating. Crushed them.
But I mean, maybe not. Maybe they.
Hey, if they show up.
Yeah, it's only Tuesday, so.
Yeah. Quibo.
This one we smoked this dude. I think we were the highest scoring
Woo!
by far. Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah, this was a.
Oh, we had him on Raw and Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, this was a smoking.
And we had Tyler Ward. Oh yeah, because we decided to run
Lamar, Amon-Ra, Malik, all three of them just like went off.
Oh man,
39.2.
If we would have gotten Brees instead of, if we would have gotten Jalen Warren instead of Brees, 12 points. What is that? Scroll back up a little bit.
Yeah, it would be like
188.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, I think that's had to put us in where do you go to
Oh, I have no idea.
standings. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't show season stats. Points for, we're way on top on points for.
Oh yeah.
And points against, we're middle of the pack, but yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, this was our one that I think this was one we were like, oh, we don't like this one as much, and then like it's just been going off.
It's just going crazy. Get Brees Hall out of there. Well, he's gonna get a lot of touches.
Yeah, I was gonna say now I think we leave him in.
Yeah,
I don't know. I guess.
No, put in Jordan Mason.
Okay.
I think Jordan, because he's getting the start. Aaron Jones.
Yeah, but so is Brees Hall.
Yeah, but Brees Hall has
this is Tampa Bay, not
Yeah, Cincinnati has a much
the easier matchup. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well.
Not bad.
We'll look at the projected. I don't think we're gonna be at projected 170. Yeah, but we are projected to win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lamar over Herbert. I agree with that.
Yeah.
A-Chain probably over Hubbard. Yeah, I probably agree with that too.
Well, Chuba gets a lot of like garbage reception touchdowns things tends to be because that's how we got it this last week.
Yeah, Chase Brown over Jordan Mason. I don't know. Amon-Ra absolutely over anybody. No, over Nico. Malik over Hollywood. Absolutely. Yeah. Kelsey over. Well, I don't know.
Well, it's Green Bay's defense.
Yeah, I know.
So.
I just Kelsey's been.
ETN over Tyler Warren. Yeah, I can see that.
Oh yeah. Do we need to?
No, I kind of. Well, we don't have a great bench. Show bench down there at the bottom. It's Brees Hall, but Tyler Warren is.
Brees Hall over Tyler Warren.
He's one of the best tight ends right now.
Or Travis. How's Travis Hunter been doing?
Fine. 9,
3.
5. What's Tyler Warren been doing this season? Go click on him real quick.
4 for 70. Oh yeah, we'll leave him in.
Yeah.
4 for 79, 7 for 76. Yeah.
I think he's doing really good.
Yeah,
that's Daniel Jones is one of his number one guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Anything we want to make a change on this team?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think we're good.
We
need to get rid of that Ravens defense. Not get rid of it, but we need to get somebody in for it because that's going to be Detroit's going to put the heat on him.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless it's one of those games where Jared Goff throws like 5
I'm
interceptions.
fine. I mean, I don't care dropping the Ravens defense, but
Packers is available.
Yeah, Packers, Cleveland. Colts is still available against Tennessee. If you think the Bills are just going to smoke the Dolphins, but
it's likely. I think that the Falcons isn't a bad team, isn't a bad one either. They're not the best, but they're up against one of the weakest.
You're saying 49ers against Arizona. I don't know. I'd be fine with the Bills. I'm fine with the Packers. I'm fine with the Colts.
I'd go Packers.
Packers. Okay. I'm fine dropping the Ravens for the Packers, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I'd drop Ollie Gordon.
Okay.
We have Jalen Warren. I'm getting close to dropping Matthew Golden in my league too. This is essentially the last week I'm gonna give to Matthew Golden before
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, he's obviously not going to work for me. Once I drop him, someone else is going to pick him
And
up.
then
He's
he's
going to
gonna
do
blow
good.
up, yeah.
And I'm just like, all right, let's just pull the Band-Aid off and get it over with.
Oh, gotta wait for waivers to clear.
Yeah, we have to wait. Well, that was pretty good turnout from our team. Any big? Well, we can kind of go to just players, and just sort of see what who's moving. If there's any sort of like waiver people that are moving around a whole bunch.
No, I can't see this one. Oh. There we go.
Looks like everybody's picking up Quentin Johnston if you haven't already got him. The Rams defense still. Well, I think this is all leftovers from last week.
Yeah.
They're not having processed a whole lot of waiver information.
Yeah, Jawan Johnson still getting picked up. Dylan Sampson, 49ers, Howard Fannin. Yeah, that's probably why you're thinking that too, is because Fannin. Hollywood Brown. Let's see who's getting dropped.
That's a better question. Who's everybody getting rid of?
Jerome Ford.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah.
Yeah, Tank Bigsby.
Tank Bigsby.
Kel Johnson. Patriots, Eagles. Don't.
Yeah. And these are
Tyler Bass, that makes sense. Austin Eckler, yeah, that makes sense.
And these are dead teams, so that's why there's a lot of them are still on.
Ollie Gordon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Brock Purdy. Xavier Legette.
Man, it's just it could just be, it could happen.
I wanted to believe he's so physically talented, I think.
And he's such a fun personality.
Yeah.
Just, he belongs in Carolina. It's unfortunate they are as awful as they are.
Yeah. Well, all right.
Not bad. Do you have any hot takes or predictions for this next week? Do you think anything is going to any crazy things are going to happen that's going to make the whole NFL world say
they're gonna retroactively they're gonna decide to go ahead and suspend Jalen Carter for a couple more games after he's already played against the Chiefs, and everyone's gonna be like, that's kind of weird that they let Jalen Carter play just against the Chiefs only to suspend him again for 2 games.
He already got time served. They can't just get him twice for the
This
same
is double
thing.
jeopardy.
They can't do that. I think that it's a lot of teams are going in with their second string quarterbacks this week.
Yeah.
And I think that that's kind of a testament to how not great offensive lines are throughout the league. You know, I look at a lot of teams and I just feel like a lot of them just like, this isn't. I'm an Eagles fan, and we have the best offensive line in the league, and there's not a whole lot of debate about that.
Yeah.
You know, like I think the Colts are have a really good offensive line, but I feel like most teams have one or two good offensive linemen, but don't have a good line.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that impacts a lot of things in fantasy. And I'm really generous with points here, but I think I keep going over. You know?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
I'm going crazy with some of the points sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, so I just feel like right now it's a very defensive league, and I don't think that always makes for the most entertaining football. But I think hopefully soon we'll start seeing some real big, crazy games. You know.
Well, I just don't think there's like a. You know, you have your top 6 quarterbacks, and other than that, like everyone else is kind of, it feels like a lot of them are right now at least like kind of
Right.
Well, I guess now Joe Burrow's gone, so it's like, you have Lamar Jackson, you have Jalen Hurts, and in a sense, I still think, obviously, Patrick Mahomes, but, not even his stats haven't been great. But if you've watched him play, though, it's just the receivers let him down a little bit. But
yeah, even Josh Allen's this last week wasn't great.
Yeah, but, there's no, I don't know, Geno Smith is a little bit older, he hasn't been looking great. Joe Flacco hasn't been looking great. CJ Stroud hasn't been looking great. And, the young cats haven't been looking great. So it's there's no, really old journeyman quarterbacks anymore that are, been looking great. And there's no, young quarterbacks. It's just, it's just, the Joe Burrow, Lamar, the current, the
Baker's
middle-aged generation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, the middle-aged quarterbacks right now that are, the good ones, and it's like Baker, Lamar, Mahomes, Herbert, Allen,
It's everybody who's around our age.
Hurts.
If you're not a millennial, you're wrong. There's not another way to put it. Okay, I have a good fun little segment here to finish out the show on. It's week 2. This is too early to do this, but we're going to do it anyway. Who are your predictions for MVP, knowing what you know in week 2? Oh, goodness.
I think that it could be. Oh man, Patrick Mahomes is. Look at that. I mean, I want to say Baker,
I kind of want to say Baker.
but
I kind of want to feel, but I don't want to put that on him.
yeah,
I don't want to jinx it.
I didn't know Mahomes. He's top 3, top 4. Damn you, Daniel Jones, in fantasy. Flex. Puka Nakua.
Puka Nakua. Yes.
Puka is the highest scoring right now in fantasy, followed by Malik, Amon-Ra, James Cook, Rome.
I have Rome. I have Javonte Williams.
Right now, obviously.
Talk about value on Javonte Williams for fantasy.
Yeah.
Holy crap. He was going round 8, round 9?
Puka was probably around. Was Puka round 1? Yeah.
Round
Puka
2.
was round
1
really?
or 2.
Our league, he might have been round 2, yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so.
He was late round 1.
Right now, looks like best running back is James Cook. Pretty close, though, from.
We have 2 of the top scoring wide receiver players.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, I think we'll probably win this league, but
Oh yeah,
don't want to speak too early.
Pretty confident.
Yeah. Anything surprising to you that people not up here?
The people that aren't up here,
Yeah.
where's Justin Jefferson at? Oh, you have to control F to. Oh no! Below Diami Brown.
Man.
Oh.
Yeah, people in front of him. Hollywood Brown as well.
Oh goodness.
Jacoby Myers, who did not have a good game.
It was fine.
Um,
He's
makes
he's
sense.
way down.
Troy Franklin on waivers. Yeah, people on waivers and doing better. Wan'Dale Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look, man, that's Justin Jefferson down here with Ramondre Stevenson.
Yeah.
As far as fantasy points, that's one name. There's one.
Do you try and ship JJ if you have him?
Now McCarthy's out,
Yeah.
but you're going to be getting a lot of Carson Wentz hero ball.
You think it's just you think JJ's gonna get peppered?
I think he could. I think it's very likely that Carson Wentz just goes crazy.
Yeah.
I would wait. I would wait a week or 2, and then at the beginning of October, if he hasn't been producing, I would say then move him. Especially if you're 1-3 or 0-4 in your league and you need to make a move.
Yeah, Javonte Williams again, the most surprising for I think most of it.
Wonderful value.
That's passing. Oops. Yeah.
Monra 3 on receiving.
Obviously, not a lot of people apparently were surprised about Ibuka, but the great value on him. I think that's the best value in the draft right now. Rome or Ibuka.
I disagree. I think I got Javonte Williams later.
Or Quentin Johnson's still on the waivers in some people's leagues. So
true. Yeah, but I don't. Are you okay? Here's a real.
No, I'm talking about wide receivers. Sorry.
Oh, my bad.
That's.
I think. Well, yes, that's true. But here's the thing about Quentin Johnston. I think. Are you buying in? Do you believe it? Or are you kind of just thinking that this is another one of the Quentin Johnston experiences where he has 1 or 2 big weeks? He's just front loading them this time.
No, I think he'll still get. I think he'll still get targets. He's gonna get plenty of targets. Who's the most targeted? Let's see. He's up there, I'm sure. But
go to the protein.
Malik Neighbors, CeeDee Lamb, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Chris Olave.
You should check the targets, but just for the Chargers.
I was just curious about
protein. There you go.
Can't see it, so.
Keep going. Keep going. On it. Go back up. One more. There you go. Keenan
14.
Allen's getting the most targets.
Yeah. But wide receivers is Ladd and Quentin are tied.
Man, that's one.
Quentin Johnson has better stats. 3 touchdowns. To Ladd McConkey 0. I mean.
Do you think we're still waiting for the Ladd McConkey breakout game this season? Do we? Or
I don't know. I
is
hope
it
so.
still?
I need him. He's my wide receiver too.
Well, do you think that Keenan Allen and Quentin Johnson are gonna be working as a 1-2 better for their offense, and therefore McConkey's kind of obsolete at this point?
No,
You know?
McConkey's still gonna be. They're gonna be splitting looks between McConkey and Johnson probably until one or the other. Like I don't. McConkey's gonna be fine. He was open a lot too.
Yeah, I feel like what's happening here is Johnston. These are just
It's just situational football.
these are red zone targets.
Yeah.
You know, these are end zone stuff. Quentin Johnston's a big bodied guy. You know, he's getting some sideline stuff.
Yeah.
But if Herbert's looking over the middle, he's going to throw it to McConkey. If he's looking to the corner, it's going to be out.
Well, yeah, Quentin Johnson got 2 in the first game. Against the Chiefs. So. But yeah, all right.
All right.
We got.
And who was getting the most targets on the season? There you go. Perfect. Malik Neighbors,
Malik
25.
Neighbors.
Well, that's also the result of one shootout, so it's going to be a little inflated.
Yeah, but still for
That's why CeeDee Lamb's
wide
up there,
receiver
too.
tells you your wide receiver ones for
I think Jackson
Seasons.
Smith and Jigba was good value. That was like what, round 3 or 4 for a lot of, maybe
Yeah.
5 for some leagues. Olave's getting a lot, not coming down with a lot. Who's got the most catches? Receptions. Yeah.
Oops.
Puka 18, JSN 17,
Yeah,
17
17,
16.
20.
Dude,
Puka
JSN's
only
gonna be a
dropped
first round
2.
pick next year.
Yeah.
Hollywood Brown has 15 out of 21. That's pretty good.
Type is that team? Oh, that is team. Okay. This is type. But all right, well, I can't think of anything else.
Well, how do you feel about Hollywood Brown being 5th in receptions in the league right now out of 21 targets? That's pretty good, for
Yeah,
Kansas
15,
City
21.
receivers not having hands or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. He's our number 1 wide receiver right now, so.
Yep.
Well, I guess not anymore. Xavier Worthy's back, but.
Well, yeah. Oh, Jacoby Myers being top 10. All right, fine. I'm not anchoring onto Josh Palmer anymore. I'm anchoring onto Jacoby Myers.
That makes sense.
The guy.
Yeah.
But all right. Well, good episode.
Yeah, I can't
Thanks for
think of
watching.
anything else. Next week we'll be back next week might be back on Tuesday, might be Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
One or the other. Depends.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.